Make sure you got a reserve tank now. Isn't that right? Man, around and get that young 85-year-old, she be talking about, Malcolm, you done gave out. Isn't that right? She started playing that salt and pepper, push it real good. Oh, no, I can't say that though. Jake can get up and do dancing. I can't say nothing now. I ain't gonna get up here and run Jake down. I know they looking for me to get on Jake. Man, listen, I didn't get on Ed alone when he died either. That whole little situation, these people, these preachers, it's a waste of time. The people create these preachers. Let's just being honest. People create the preachers. When you sit down and you allow it and you support it, you more the problem than he is. Because surely he should have known if you're actually sent by the Creator, you already look at your job and your position more serious than these people take it. That thing, regardless of what the people allow, is standards that's set by him, that's predicated by him. I really don't have a whole lot to say about Jake at all, about the whole situation. I ain't surprised, amazed, or whatever. He's done nothing different than he's been doing. So I don't know why people all of a sudden mad with Jake. So my temperature the same with Jake has always been. Jake know me. It's a waste of time with these people. My whole thing about these kids. That don't think I'm concerned about. I'm not concerned. The girl Cassidy, is her name Cassidy? Cassandra. Cassie? Real name Cassandra. I'm gonna call her what her mama call her. Mama called her Cassandra. That whole situation, I think, has been overblown. Too much has been put into it. I know people might look at that as surprise. This is how the law works. Let me borrow you for a second. Yeah. That's a long way to bring. Well, that's all right. Lee over here, take it to. Okay. The law with self-defense is back up to where they can see it there. This is not self-defense. It's not self-defense. Because at that point, I can go the other way. I can get outside. So it's very argumentative unless he's shooting. For me to say this is self-defense, come closer. Now we get more into the range of it's quick moving action to where I don't have a choice. I move rapidly because of the distance, the way he is, and I had the opportunity. I can't, you stay around. Come back with my gun and shoot him. Who know why? Hands, don't just shoot out something. I got a hand, tell me why. Come up here, they can hear you, they can't hear you. I need you, seriously, I need to come up here. What's the problem? Why? Because I ain't have I went and got my gun and came back. What's the problem?
It's gonna be premeditated.
It took me an hour.
Correct.
Okay, it took me 30 minutes.
Correct.
So at that point, it's still rapid, moving fast, it's self-defense.
You had the opportunity to leave.
I had the opportunity to leave.
Right.
And I had the opportunity to leave, what happened? But I came back though.
No, your life wasn't imminent. It was not in imminent danger. You had the opportunity to leave.
So let's say, okay, when I came back, now I say it's an imminent danger.
No.
Why not?
You the aggressor at that point.
What? Not necessarily. I'm explaining something a little differently. I understand what you're saying. The problem become him. When I left, I shouldn't have came back.
Correct.
That's fine. Thank you. That's what I said about Cassidy.
That right?
How many times you left and you came back? If I can't shoot this man who had my life in danger because I went to get something to protect myself, to come back to defend myself, 30 minutes later, hour later, how she get to leave and come back and it's still this man right here and you're a victim?
Right.
See, people don't want to play fair. Another problem I have with that whole situation with her, I had an opportunity to look at this. My problem become this whole situation with her, everybody involved, is the fact of you were ready to take money versus criminal charges, which means you were willing to let other victims come in. See, why everybody running with the crying towel for these people. Now, let's just be totally fair with the whole situation. If it's that much a problem, you that much of a victim, how did money compensate versus him going to prison too? See, nobody want to think about the situation. See, that's amazing, but I'm gonna go to jail now because it took me 30 minutes. This man had a gun at me. I just went to get my weapon to come back to defend myself because you ain't gonna believe it. I was a victim of this man. But I'm hearing from this gentleman who teaches firearm safety in the law and this stuff, that I'm wrong. So how can a woman lead a situation, come back to the situation, drive to the situation, and you still be a victim. See, because people not fair. I ain't justifying nobody. I'm just for what's right on both ends. See, as long as these people get paid, you're willing to let other victims be there. That is my problem. Because he could have still gone to jail and you still get paid. So it tells me that the money was more important than him being prosecuted. What did you see first? Compensation or criminal? Let me see. You said you were raped, trafficked, tortured, am I correct? Beat up, kidnapped, put in a hotel. These are criminal charges. None of this would have negated the civil charges. But if you pay me, I'll walk away. Women ain't fair. Women not fair. A lot of this stuff these women pull, you're not victim. All that junk, some man slept with me 35 years ago. Now I think about it. I think it was rape. Why wasn't it rape 35 years ago? Why wasn't it rape 34 years ago? Why wasn't it rape 30 years ago? I'm just using situations. Some of this stuff, and it irritates me because there are women that are victims, real victims, and you got money grabbing hoochies that have taken advantage of a situation. Now you're a victim. Now every kid is a victim. I ain't negating no kid. All kids victims. All kids victims. Simply because they don't have the mental capacity as an adult. So all kids gonna be victims to me. All bets off on that one. But these grown rusty women that lay and leave and come back and ride and party and shoot videos and do this stuff, come on, sweetie. Come on, sweetie. Come on, sweetie. I saw what happened. When did we get the lawsuit? Why they were still together? Or we want to compensate after the relationship? Why none of these women don't prosecute and get the money while we together? Oh, that'd be the problem. See, I like to study situations. Because I'm a person, I like to study people. I like to watch people. I like to consider the whole matter. I'm not negating nothing these guys did. I think you're riding to the core, every one of them that's involved. I don't excuse any of them. I'm not excusing any of the behavior. My problem become these women who sit here, and now when real women who are raped, are victims, are kidnapped, are beaten against their will and tortured, you make their story sound like it's a joke like yours. I need to be the judge in the case. I'd ask the right question. I just showed y'all a quick scenario right now. Now, but for some reason, I wasn't justified. So you tell me somebody having a gun to me, talking about killing me, ain't a threat to my life. So when I go get a gun to come and defend myself, I ain't defending myself? No, because you left. Once you left, you didn't have to, that's what they're going to get me at. You shouldn't have came back. Why don't they get the same thing on this? Unless you were tied down, gun to your head, we're going to still play. I don't get this stuff, these women get on top of me, pump 20 times, they say, stop. And then keep going. Then later on they get through, it was rape. I told them to stop. You make criminals. You make criminals. A lot of things you don't even play with. You know, they tell you, what you doing in the car with them? They just tell you, what you doing in the car with them by yourself? Why were you with her? You put some responsibility back on these women because now you put women up, and there are women who are real victims. That's the part that make me mad. There are real victims. Gold diggers. You hurt the case. Now it's real. I got real victims. Real victims. You know what they're gonna say? You're another one of them. Yeah. And the women ought to stand up and tell her. Y'all women know better. Come on. You tell me you can't leave. You leave. You don't know how to get no help. Unless you Frankenstein them things in your neck and Dr. Frankenstein calling you back, you didn't have to come back. No more than I had to come back to shoot him. Because I thought about that, man. You know what they call it? What happened, what you should have known, it's called a cooling off period. When I left, I should have been really considering this situation at that point. To say, I'm gone, I'm pissed, whatever, let me call the cops on that guy. Versus still, but yet, this 30 minutes later, I'm looking at this man, put a gun to me. That's my life he playing with. We looking at these women, lay him for how long you do this? Every time I look around, I get these 15-year, 20-year victim women. And I got women get raped one time, and they story is just throw it out the window. But you sit here, you live here, you ain't raped when you driving the car, you ain't raped when you flying on a plane, you ain't raped when you recording, you ain't raped while you're on the stage performing. You just raped after the relationship or what? And I ain't saying he ain't done it. I'm just saying I don't believe all of it's rape. I'm not going to play no game. I ain't justifying no man that do it. I ain't had to take nothing. They didn't get it to me. I ain't putting in no woman drink to knock out either. Now, I ain't saying I ain't been out for you get a woman drink. Now, I get a drink now. I'm expecting something now. I ain't got to put nothing in it. You know, you drunk that alcohol now. Liquor ain't free now. Ain't that right? That liquor warm you up. Y'all, the sweat ought to be, ain't that right? But you ain't putting nothing in your drink. Ain't that right? You know where you were going. Ain't that right? You know you with that. Some of this stuff these folks play, just stop it. Just stop it. It's just disgusting. I'm disgusted all the way around. I'm disgusted with these guys with the rape, any of this stuff. Anybody rape a woman, you just disgusting. Just right. Just disgusting. I'm not, please don't think I'm sitting here justifying this, you attacking the victim. The people supporting their food is the victims. Yeah. That's why you need to know your every end on this stuff. These women know what they do, their power. They know good and well a celeb call you to their house. What y'all finna do? Take pictures? Sit around, probably sit around, look through his classroom yearbook. How many of y'all women here believe that you going to some suit, he tell hey, he give you a number, come to my playlist. How many of y'all think it's come over there because y'all just finna sit around and talk? Ain't a woman that's to come. But this one I don't get. Why women let this foolishness keep going? Right. Just like they did it on Titus. I don't believe Titus raped that girl. I don't believe Titus raped. What her name does, I don't believe he raped either. I believe her animal now. I believe her animal. I believe her animal now. I don't believe he raped her. She knew she was done. Come on. I'm going to his room, 11, 12 o'clock. He done come in. You up here dance, he already up on you there. And where he going? You a virgin? This the first time? You ain't never seen a man before in your life. I ain't never seen you around him before. Like she was on the movie Life. Stop it. Y'all just stop it. Just stop it. It don't make sense. I can tell you hurt the cause of women that are victims. There are real victims out here. There are real women that have been raped, manipulated, knocked out with drugs versus the women that play the game for the money. Because of the money, so the criminal, so you got the money. What changed? When all these women that crying, what changed then when you got the money? I signed it, I ain't gonna tell nothing. So how much of a victim were you? I got therapy. Tell me how traumatic that was to me. That I take the money, I ain't got no criminal. I'm broke down crying, I get the money. I ain't present, I ain't doing, I ain't telling nobody nothing. Am I really a victim? I was trying to get money. I ain't questionable. The situation, let me tell you something. There are victims who won't even take money because they're so traumatized. Most of y'all don't know. It's some I'm talking because they are so traumatized. They're so damaged. It's people who would never get over the detriment of the rape. There are people, listen, I don't care how much treatment, it just traumatized them. They can't get married because they can't find themselves in a sexual relationship because of trauma. She went straight got married. Right in the family. Most of these people don't know something. For y'all who run me down, you ain't gonna believe it. I do this for a living. Pay attention. It's people who can't perform. Listen, if people can't perform because of the trauma rate. I got married. See, I bring stuff down for people. I ain't had to watch Dr. Phil. I could counsel Dr. Phil. If I counsel Dr. Phil, his name be not the doctor, keep your hands in their pocket. You don't get it, Dr. Phil. I can't, but I love y'all. I ain't got time, man. I take my stuff on the road. These people don't impress me. I know these folks joke. He's a joke. When he was on Oprah, he's a joke and he has his own show. These people jokes. They don't care about these people. It's a joke. They don't really treat people. There's no way to treat nobody in a 45-minute show with commercial. Not possible. Not possible. It's too many deeper. The people they put on the show, most of y'all know it's too much you have to go through and you have to understand about a person's whole history. You can't do that in no 30-minute show. That's retarded. You can do that in a 30-minute show. You can come up with a conclusion. Because the people they have on there are a joke. They done already played through this stuff. They had them they tilt jerker. So he get advertised to make a fool out of these people. I'm for not making a fool out of people. Y'all got it? Y'all leave Jake alone. Pray for him. Not me. I'm not a Christian. Y'all pray for him. They the one built. They the one made him. He the U.S. pastor. George Bush, tell them to come out and pray for him. To get all the folks, but y'all run out there. Don't throw him away now. He didn't throw y'all away, did he? See, if they all play that game, they ain't gonna get it from me. I ain't gonna run it down there. Why Smith? He gonna cut. I told my Ed Long for years. They ran me down. Huh? He jealous of me. He wanted muscles. Oh, Tony Smith. Oh, then come a nigga. Tony Smith called. Tony Smith called. That's the only time I've been right too. In my whole life. One time, ain't been one time. That's why they for him. They went on the second time. People just, and the preacher didn't waste their time running him down. Please be fair and make sure y'all go through all these people's track record. I seen the little video come up. Ask these folks said, you ain't been sleeping none of your members, have you? I can't call it, ain't no Christian preacher called Jake name. Tell the folks stop telling that lie. No good one, ain't none of them clean. Which one? I got history on most of these jokers. I got receipts. Ain't that what these young folk call it? I got receipts. I don't know how these folk got it. I don't know how these folk call the man out. That's scary to me. I'm banging my members, but I'm going to call Jake out for twerking. That's crazy to me. I cannot get this stuff. No, you won't get it out of me. Listen, you're doing a great job by them people. Listen, they still paying you. Somebody like it. Leave them alone. Ain't no need to bother them now. I don't know why they folks try to ride the car and then try to run and holler. This the first time they done heard something. First time they ever know it. Shocked everybody. Shocked the whole world. I'm just hearing it myself. Please, y'all, please, do me a favor. All y'all go get saved. That's a waste of time. Don't even get caught with that stuff. Jacob says it. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Leave him alone. Let him do what he been doing. Them folk, y'all created him. Y'all take care of him. That's y'all problem. It ain't my problem. My problem is the kid. That's the only thing I care about. Anytime, and the women who victims. I care about y'all victims. The rest of y'all out here gold digging. Not my problem. Not my problem. I'm worried about victims. Y'all, I'm speaking for the victims. I ain't have time playing about no gold diggers. You don't have no problem. Just stop it. And y'all need to be the same way. Pay attention to people. Pay attention to their story. These folk don't, y'all, people play us every time. People play because they know you'll fall for a sauce. You don't watch so much TV, you just fall right in line with this stuff. Don't pay these people no attention. These people know what they're doing. Y'all all right up there? If I care what my member crying for, I'm going to run you off. Girl got more money you ever going to see. What you crying for? Cry for yourself. Tell like Yahushua said, weep for yourself. Yahushua told us, weep for yourself. He told you in worse shape. He told we was in worse shape than he was in. He tell you, you're in worse shape than she gonna be in. Right. You're broke, you're stinking, you ain't got nothing, you ain't got half a brain in your head. Right. Trying to cry for somebody else, you the victim. Right. Whole system beat, how you do it like that? You that stupid. Cry for yourself why you ain't got a brain. You need to fly. First chance you get, you ought to go to see the Wizard of Oz. Isn't that right? All right, what that? Isaiah, I see that tower, where you been at? Is that a still picture? Oh, I think, man, I said, look at, man, you look important now. Hey, man, that's Isaiah, look at him. Where on, man? Chanel, what they in the bushes? Where y'all at the drive-in? Just what y'all doing? Hey, get that sister out that car, she a victim. Wink 2 times if you try to get our attention. Look at him. Hey there, look at T. Dawson, how y'all doing? Hold on, back up. Somebody seen somebody sitting, what kind of chair that is? Back up. No, not yours, another one. I seen a brown chair, with some stripes on it. Bob, what's going on there, astronaut? Make sure he stay away from that microwave. Bookers, how y'all doing? I see that Isaiah doing all right. Who that, I see y'all there with that haircut. Man, he text me on what you call, I didn't know who that was. That thing said L. I said, who would ask me about some stuff? L? Who is L? All right, I see you over there. Steven, what's going on? There you go, I see y'all. All right, I see y'all. All right, I see everybody. I hear that deep rumbling. What that was? Who beating them drums? I hear them drums. They got some folks in the back. Anybody in the back? Somebody put the drums. Some folks back there. There's some people back there. Oh, that's good. I appreciate y'all, the people in the back. That's right. Y'all see, Faye got that homer now. All you got to do is get Faye. Ain't that right? And a little wood. How much wood could a woodchuck could make wood? Y'all don't like that? He like that. Look at me. He like that. He like, I like it. I'm going to put him on my zamar. Ain't that right? All right. We appreciate everybody. All right. We're going to try to go to work. South Palm. All the way from England. Tip, tip, oh, chap. Would you like a cup of tea or some gravy? Oh, he like that. I shot in the wood shit. You know, that's for your time. Y'all don't know about that. Ain't that right? All right. Tell Prince Charles you see him, I say hello. Dave, what's going on, Dave? Cold out, Dave. Dave! He probably hear me show himself. What you want, my lot? Yeah. He got nail lyric. Man, miss every lyric on this song hollering, yeah. I said, oh, look at the song just playing out. Yeah, yeah. I said, that what his lyrics? I'm like, I had to go to the bathroom. I said, come on, Dick said, that took a lot of energy, Malak. You called it. That man had on 3 sweatshirts and a jacket. Ain't that right? With some underoos on. Remember them underoos? Then how you feeling? You alive? Is your wife pregnant yet? I gave y'all words of encouragement. There you go. Come on, you can. Oh, look, he said, yes, sir. Y'all see Dad said, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You can do it, Danny. Put that net brakes on, isn't that right? That a cigarette you got on there, Arnett? Oh, ain't no. Oh, one of that. What you brush your hair? You finna go somewhere? He said he don't know what live stream might pop back over there. Deuce, what's up, fat man? They're gonna pop off fat man. He said, yeah. He said, I hear you. I gotta look at this screen. All right, we'll get ready to see what Dust say. You appreciate all y'all up there. All right, Romans 15:4. Woo! All right, listen.
For whatever Nikatab before.
Y'all know how important it is to have a foundation. Whatever was written before.
Nikatab Talamadus.
Written to do what? Teach us, show us, instruct us.
So that through endurance.
So that going through without quitting.
And through the Nakum of the Ketubim.
And the comfort of the writing.
We might have Tikva.
That's the goal. That's the goal, to make sure that we understand where we need to be. On Shabbat, Yom, they call Shabbat Day, we had opportunity to talk about repentance and talk about the importance of understanding repentance. Now, I appreciate the fact that Mr. Yahuwah, and for those I use the Mr. They said Mr. means master. If anybody deserves it, I'll give it to him. If it's a title that's any preeminence, I definitely want to give it to him. Y'all got it. He's definitely worthy of it. And I appreciate the existing one for everything, and then allowing us to comprehend, which is so important. The way that we're going and how we're being directed, it's so important for us to be that glimmer of light in a dark place. And a lot of times, you know, people don't recognize that, but it's very important at this point. I know a lot of you might look at, well, I'm not preacher, I'm not, and that's your problem. Don't worry about being preacher. See, the excuse that people use for me for living right is because why? I'm the preacher. So when you live right, what's the excuse? See, a lot of people look at, well, I got to live right because of my other obligations, or I operate, or I do this, or I do that. No, you got to live right before you can get into any possession of anything. That's the whole purpose of understanding. In order to get or to receive, you first need to be a possessor of. And that's something a lot of times people give up for being members. Being a member of something does not get you to what's exclusive, which is the Ruach HaKodesh. We have to move from being, let's see something right quick. Let's say that's the 2nd chapter of the book of Ephesians, 2:19. I'm sorry, yeah, 2:19 Ephesians, said 2:19. Relationships, and I talk to you guys about this oftentimes, how important it is, you know, to look at relationships. Before you go to, let me see what 13 is. It's been a long time. 2:8, tell us well. What, my friend, let me hear 8 since we're here. How about that? Let's see 2:8. Since we're in Ephesians 2:8. Let's see what's going on here. Listen what he told us.
For by chesed you have been saved through Amunah.
And let's look at chesed again. Let's find out. Y'all see that? For by chesed. How many of y'all understand the chesed? We're talking the kind of favor. I think it all still reverts back over to the kind of favor. Let's see something though. Let's pay attention to what you're hearing. We'll jump to one thing because it told that you chesed for grace undeserved. Let's see. Let's look at that grace. We talked about grace before. They're rendering grace in English in the Abary terminology for those looking. I know sometimes y'all might look, you wonder where we get the words from. You look at the top. Let me go back out. I'll try to show it to you. Grace. People run me down. They run me down bad, but I'm standing for something.
Yes, sir.
I guarantee I got integrity. Let's see. chesed, kindness, pity, reproof, beauty. So that's show that favor, good deed, deedness, or probably gotta be goodliness or goodness, kindly, loving, kindness, mercy. All these things are words they're telling you that he'll run. Even they say here, they'll even render wicked things under chesed. So you have to be mindful when you're looking at words, understand how they can be demonstrated, how they can be used or be played. But we're not talking about wickedness, simply because we're trying to come into the comprehension of what he's trying to demonstrate, what he's orchestrating, and what he's trying to get us to demonstrate. Okay? Well, I say he will orchestrate something in order to get us to demonstrate something, okay? So we want to try to look at them, go back and look at the subject matter and listen to what he told us, since we understand that we're talking about the favor, we're talking about the kindness or the goodness. This is what he told. 2 and 8, listen.
For by chesed you have been saved.
So by
through
goodness, by favor, by kindness, all these things. He said, you've been what now?
Saved.
Saved. Let's see what saved is. Ooh, that's a lot of. Okay, save. Of course, past tense, we put ed. Keep, save, or rescue someone or something from harm, or danger. That's what you want to know now. That's what he told you now. Now, this is what you got to remember. By goodliness, by favor, by kindness, by all these different things, he's saying this is how you're saved, which means you have been delivered from harm. Did he say by chesed are you saved to S-A-V-E?
V-E-D.
B-D, okay, that changed the context. So now we're saying this is something that's happened. So who are we talking to? What type of people are we talking to? People that got, now who are we talking?
People
What kind
that
of
are
people?
saved.
We're talking to people that had to be possessed because he told the people they saved. That's ED, it's happened. We're talking to people, now he's only going back to explain them how did they get in that position. Okay? See, people take stuff, they start reading stuff, you have to pay attention. Stuff that they'll pay attention on these school books, they're very ignorant when they come down to the word. So a lot is not even talking to you yet, is it? He's talking to some people, telling them how they got into the position of where they are. This is how you saved. And
this is not of your hand.
See, that's what we find, it's not of your ability. Otherwise, it wouldn't be called favor.
Right.
Wouldn't be called chesed. It wouldn't be called kindness. Isn't that right? It'd be called due reward. Okay? So this is what you have to be mindful of when you're reading the. I'm reading this with y'all. We're just paying attention to words, right? That's all. Paying attention to the subject, man. Paying attention to the phrases, everything. What are they saying? He said, because we saw ED. He said, for by chesed you're going to be saved. So then I know these are some people that have not yet possessed. Okay? Now you might say, well, preach, what did put us at? Our goal is to try to achieve based off their information. If they got it, then let's look at what they did. So it ain't hard. See, it's not hard. You want to know. You want to learn from somebody that don't know how to run. You want somebody that already know how to achieve. Already done it. So I know what to do. So if they're saved by chesed, which is goodliness or good, or by kindness or favor, then I want to know how they did it, right? Then he say you're saved, right? So let's see it again where it started at. For by what?
Chesed you have been saved through amunah.
See, you got to pay attention. Well, how did y'all get in the room? Hands. How did you get in here? Through the door. So that was the entranceway. So now we're finding that amunah is the entranceway. Hold on, let's see amunah. Let's look it up. See, it ain't hard. Are y'all paying attention to that? Or you just heard, by grace you saved through faith, and pay attention, because it's important. You know what I'm saying? Again, we're right back at structure. You got to have structure. Everything that people are trying to do, it makes no sense. When he took Mushab on the heart, you ain't gonna believe what he gave him, structure. See, hold on quick. See that 25:40? Think of Alah Shamuth, they call Exodus. Those y'all at home, pay attention. Pay attention. I know you're tired, but you'll be wide awake when you sit in Sheol if you don't get this right. They call it Exodus, but the proper name is Alah Shamuth. I say 24 and 40. Let's see what they told us. Let's get 37 since we're down. I don't know. Let's read down. See what 37 say. How about that? 37. That's 18. Does it? 24? See if it's 22 there. Oh, you went to 16? That's tight. And 40. Does it have a 40? No. Why am I thinking that? 24. I tell you what, go to 8 and 5, Abary. It don't take long. 8 and 5. We'll shift that fast. How about that? 8 and 5. Matter of fact, make it 8 and 1. Cancel that one. It'll still be right. Listen, 8 and 1, Abary, they call it Hebrews. Listen.
This is the head of the sayings that we
This
have.
is the what now?
The
This
head.
is the head. For us, he put the Rosh. What do we know of the Rosh? The captain or the first. This is the first thing. I think in the King James perversion, it'll say this is the sum of the matter, basically what it adds up to. So now we're looking at, he said this is the head. So this is the first thing. This is the first thing. So if it's the first thing, then it's always going to be followed by. Right? It's always got to be followed by. Isn't that right? When Yahuwah told you he was the first, then he told you the last, there's something going to have to be in the middle. Okay? So we're looking at if it's a first. It don't make sense to tell if it's one unless something's coming behind it. So let's look at this. Listen.
This is the Rosh of the sayings
All right, this is the chief of the matter. Come
that
on.
we have a Rosh Kahan.
We'll use chief, since that's the main. Let's look at the main. That we have what now?
A Rosh Kahan.
A Rosh Kohan, what they'll call a high priest. Then what happened?
Who is seated on the right hand
Sit
of the
down.
throne.
Who's
of the-
set on the right hand? What's the purpose of that? Hands. Hands. Okay, I got it. I think he beat you back down. I said, what you got back? Come on, Chris. Come on right quick. Come on. Because I know it said somebody beat him, then you raise your hand after him. There's 2 people in front of you. Come on, Kerry, don't take all day. Cutting wheel. Come on, not my wheel, your wheel. Come on. You hear that, Lachey? Not my wheel, your wheel. Appreciate it. You ain't did nothing, have you? That's what I'm saying. That's all I want to do. Thank you, Karen. It don't take that long to do it. Cutting wheel. Come on that way. I know you can't hardly see. Just stumble on something and fall up him. That's mine. Look at that. That's all right. Said a genius in the house. Listen, you know what? That's all. Turn, let them see that genius in the house. Turn around. See, I ain't supposed to pray myself. I'm supposed to let another one do it. No, I'm talking the shirt, not you. That's 2 checks. Come on. You know that shirt one for you. That's for me. There you go. One more. Woo, that hard. Appreciate that. You doing all right today? How you feeling? Come on, get in that chair. I'm trying to teach. We ain't got all day. You got to come on now. How you feeling now? You feeling all right? That's good. That's beautiful. Everything going all right with you? Good. You got the money? Good, because I ain't going to give you none either. So if you were broke before you came, and you see going back with more than you came with, we appreciate that. Thank you for coming by there. Mighty fine fellas. Okay, that's enough. Everybody don't get but 15 seconds of fame in life. You don't wore yours out. He standing around like, maybe I get time over with. I love kids. Can y'all tell? Yeah, so this 8, where we at now? 8 and 2, 3. Listen, what are we looking up a word?
You asked the question.
Gotta ask, okay. This is the chief of the saying that we have a high Kohan, Rosh Kohan. That means somebody to offer something. We talk about who is seated on the right hand of the throne. What do you got? What do you got? That's where he hide himself at. What you gonna tell him?
He got to watch the money.
You gotta watch the money. So who been teaching you? You've been listening to Kayla today.
No, that's
Put one of him for Kayla. Kayla started that stuff right back to that money. They think, who should probably sing that when the lady was bringing the money trading? I did, but that was then. You guys, we don't move on saying then. but we look at that. Thank you. Remember, his name is Ben Yamin. Remember? We're talking about what a man, Yamin, what a man is, right? So we're talking about the son of my right hand. So this also denotes his position. It's important for you to know this. This also denotes his position. These y'all got to remember when Yaakov had him, who was Yasharal, meaning he ruled as Elohim. When he had him, what was it when he said when he had him? When did he say he got him? When he said, yeah. This, I'm saying, I'm only playing this. It really, y'all really here? This is where we at? He told you he had got him in his old age. Y'all know how long that man been existing when you seen Yahushua come? When you saw the flag, he got him in his old age. Okay, all right. So, okay, having said that, it was important for us to understand his position because this is the son of his right hand. Y'all got it? So we understand how he does things and how he operates, okay? So he's letting you know, again, denoting his position. Remember, his whole, what he proclaimed he was here, again, that he was the son of. Y'all got it? He was the son of. So it's important for us to pay attention. So these things need to be factual. Remember, you can't believe them unless they're factual. The problem we have and what hinders you from obtaining the Ruach HaKodesh, a couple of key components. You have to have the stability first. It's just like building. Structure is very important, okay? Very important to have structure. When Abraham came out, that's why it was important for you to know that how he wasn't unsturdy, that he didn't stagger because he was sturdy. His amanah denoted that. How he operated, the fact that he did not procrastinate, because he told you that when you vow, what he told you, that would mean that you would be what they would call wavering. You wouldn't show stability. That's why I get on. See, let me tell you something. My king, my man. Yes, I'm very adamant, driven on you as men, operating in your position. Understand that because we don't have a lot of them. Okay, we deal with so few men. A lot of people have the penis parts and other parts of a male. Okay, but they don't have the whole operating system. You know, just like you get a computer and assume something, you find out that system is totally different. Y'all got it, the processor. Y'all process too slow. That's slow processing is gonna bring delayed information. Listen, I need you to process. When you read, I'm telling you, you have to think, you're a man. This is how the Ish Alim had to move. He got to catch it the first time. He got to catch it. A lot of stuff y'all don't catch it. And y'all say, preacher get upset. I got it from my dad. And I appreciate that. And I believe that helped me to that position. He taught me that you had to pay attention. I don't like repeat myself. And it made me, who that? Live streaming? Who that was? Who that? Pull up the live stream. Who that was? Who that? Oh, they on the phone? Who is that? That was Arnez. Arnez, you think? Arnez, I need you to get a piece of paper and put a big old check on it. And when I go to live stream and see y'all, I need to see that paper. It's early now. And see that piece of paper with that check on it. Thank you, please. So now, what we're trying to do is you gotta see an importance behind what you do. You gotta see a need behind what you do. I think men have become so comfortable they don't feel like it's really a need to be proactive, to be aggressive when it comes down to doing the things of Elohim. We'll be aggressive sexually. Oh, I do that. We'll be aggressive in conversation, but when it comes to being aggressive about making sure the will of Elohim is done, that's where the failure comes in at. And what I try to offer our young men and men of all ages is to consider and be willing to and understand the importance of why you have to be a man of your word, why you have to be a man that's structured, why you have to have order, because you got to set order. You think when he put Adam in the garden, you ain't put him in there for order? So I get kind of confused when you guys have things chaotic. He was put there to put order. That was on purpose. In the second chapter book of Titus, you had to get it to him. Where he said to Titus, matter of fact, he said, my nephew, my cousin, my own son. After he had to bring up the comment is something shared by many. So you're looking at of the Amanah. So somebody said, Shaul had slept with Titus' mama. That's why he said after the common Amanah, because everyone that's a possessor of the Ruach HaKodesh, we all have it. You can't, unless you find that paper, put another check. So now you have to make sure that you understand the importance of it. He said, well, after the Amanah, he told him, Khan, Amazing, these are the same thing he just told them what they would say about. So what was he trying to do when he named these things? He's denoting the fact that these things have to be an operating system. You have to have these things in order to be saved. You have to have these different things. The amunah, you have to have it. People are trying to get something that makes no sense because you have to be the first possessor of these things. So now with that, he said, for this cause, which is a cause, we look at, basically come to an effect. You know what I'm saying? The reason and rationale behind. I left you in Crete, because no doubt you want to know. I mean, I would have liked to have been somewhere. Why am I sitting in Crete? Okay? He said, so you can set things in order that are wanting, which are desired. Got it? He told him what he to do. I need you to ordain, which is really publicly announced. You know what I'm saying? To ordain, to put them, public announce, zakanim, elders, in every city. And you know how you're supposed to do it? Before what? Before what? Y'all messed up. Don't worry about it. I cleared up. How about that? Let's go with this. Let's roll. And I'm going to say that Titus too, and I'm going to show them what they should have known. This is 8. What we at, 8 and 2? Roll with it. Come on. There's still Abary that they call Hebrews. Listen.
And he is an abad of the Magdash and of the Amat Mashakan.
So now, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know who would have done this too? Louis. Because of the tribe that he came from, the Mathathyahu, Louis had the office of, they had to serve the Mashkan. All right, they had to keep it. So now he told you, not only is he the Rosh Kohan, he was also an Abad. An Abad is a slave or a servant. When he told us, when he sat down the operation for Louis, right, the Luim, that they'll call Levi, because them genes, and they actually were slaves and servants. That's why they couldn't own and possess. See, slaves didn't own things. Slaves didn't possess things. He said, I'm your possession. He let them know, I am your possession, okay? Yasharal can go and get, and when Yasharal bring in these things, they'll pay a part of it. You might look and say, man, how they get, all these people got something. They ain't got nothing that's gonna leave you out. They're gonna come back and they're gonna run it back to you.
That's right.
Because you're doing the service. That's what people want to know. I'm doing the service. See, I'm gonna abide to this. A lot of stuff people can do, don't show, do everything else. See, I can't do it. I'm gonna abide, I'm a slave. I gotta be here. Y'all know I told y'all that? I gotta be here. People, man, you know, I'm just chilling, you know. You can do that. I'm a slave. I gotta be him.
That's right.
And because of that, he has to reward me. He said, because the other people won't do it. Y'all got what I'm saying? I want you to understand that, so he let you know what the man is. Not only is he the person that's set in position to offer the Rosh Kohan, that they'll call the high priest, he also is a servant too. That's why he told you, who were greater, he that sit at me or he that served? They said, he that sit at me. He said, I can't use a servant. I'm sorry, a slave. So he needs you to understand the situation. Come on, let's roll with it.
Which my Adon put up and not
See
Adon.
that, which the master, and Adon is a master. He said, which the master did what?
Put up.
And not who?
Adam.
And not who? Adam?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it said not man. Adam, he's referring back to man. He said, man did not structure, put it up. He said he did. Listen.
For every Rosh Kohan is appointed to offer both gifts and sacrifices.
See that? He said every Rosh Kohan, that's on purpose to have it. Every Rosh Kohan, he's actually appointed to offer gifts. Those are the offerings. And zabat, sacrifice. Because there's an offering you had to give, and there was zabat, there were things you had to give. There was sacrifice you had to give as well. Okay, there were offerings for sin. There was he has to be knowledgeable of all these different offerings. Come on.
Therefore, it is of necessity.
Therefore, reasoning. This is the reason why. He said, first I need to tell you that there is no Kohan that's not set up for this, okay? To receive gifts, he was there to receive or to give or to offer.
Offer.
Offer, okay. What else?
Therefore, it is
he can't offer it if nobody give it to him.
That's right.
Come on.
Therefore, it is of necessity.
It's of necessity.
That this one
needful.
also.
That what happened?
That this one also has something that he offer.
You ain't gonna believe it, Chris. When he told us, when we found out he was a Rosh Kohan, we should have known the man gonna need something to offer. Mm-hmm. He gonna have to offer something. Because when we go back to look at, it's only because we go back to look at again the order. Okay, this man ordered a cheeseburger, French fry. He ordered 3 milkshakes, and he ordered 5 Sprites, and then he ordered 6 fries. He get an order, he got 2 fries in there, and he got a drink. Man, him going back and forth. And he's frustrated at that point. Because I'm telling him, I know what he said. And you know what he said? Let's just look at the order. That order gonna end all that. Mm-hmm. That order gonna end what he think and what I think. Let's go back and look at the order. So when we found out he was a Rosh Kohan, all we had to do was go back and look at the order.
Right.
That's why I said it was of necessity.
Right.
See, once I look at that order and realize I'm wrong, guess what I got to do? Let me go. Give me a minute.
Right.
So I can go ahead and complete this order. That's what, see, we were wrong. We were arguing the first time. He said, all you got to do is just look at the order. He said, if you search the receipt. He said, look back over the receipt. Because you're thinking you're right. And I'm telling you what I told, it testified to what I said. See, they can't follow that. That's how the receipt going to end all that arguing. Back and forth. You stupid hoe, you bastard. Let's just look at the receipt. Let's look at the order. Okay? So now that's all we did. We look at the order. It made sense. He's going to need something to offer. What happened?
Behold, if there was no Kohan on the arise.
If there was no who?
Kohan.
Kohan on the arise.
He should not be a Kohan.
See that? Why?
Since there are those who offer the gifts here according to the Torah.
Come on.
Who serve a copy and shadow of the things that are in the Shamayim.
See that? That's how we understood the order, but based off of what was him. That's how we knew. How did we knew the operation of it? It had nobody already been here to show it to us. Okay? It was need for that, for those other to be said. So when it came, it made sense that these things had to be done. Y'all got it? Yes, sir. Okay. We told the man to suffer so when. Why? When it came to him being a murderer, he said, it got to be done now. Yochanan forbade him. So I can't, he said, suffer, permit, allow. This is what Yochanan said. I got need to be immersed in you. He said, allow. That means he opened. The cuff is the open hand, the ball hand. Which hand was it? It's the open hand. Hard because he was saying, he was looking at, I have need to be immersed in you. He said, allow, which is suffer, permit. Okay? Allow. A lot of stuff you did with your law, you already have it. If you, Shama, listen intelligently, and if you'd allow your law to be open and receive, you already had it. So now, moving from now, we just kind of want to understand the order, okay? Listen.
Just as Mushah was warned by Elohim.
You said just as who?
As Mushah was warned by Elohim.
What did he want to do?
When he was about to erect the Mashkan.
See that? He listen, I'm gone, boss. I'm finna throw it up there. What did he tell him? Get your nails?
For see, he says to you,
that what?
That you make all things according to the pattern, according to his pattern, which was shown you on the har.
How y'all think we knew how to treat Yahushua? If it weren't for the Kohan we had first, he wouldn't have been. We wouldn't know the order. How was he gonna know how to go build it? How did Mushah know how to go and build it? So how do we know how to do with this man? Somebody had to show it to us. See that? I had to do it after the order. Okay? Now we'll pick up that 2 and 1 of Titus I told you I'd get. Listen. Let's see if it makes sense now. Titus. I really kind of get thrown and know, I guess it'd be a slight. They might feel like the Christian preachers. I mean, really, once you've done that, it's just really too basic. It's too little they know. You trapped, you limited yourself so poorly when you just went with just so trivial of a writing, so small of a writing that you could not possibly understood unless you understood the Torah. Listen, how would I know about him being a Rosh Kohan? Let me tell you something. How many of y'all come out of the Christian movement? How many of y'all ever heard them tell you that he was the high priest? People don't even refer to him in them order. They don't understand it. First of all, they don't even understand it. They tell you it don't happen today. That makes no sense. Why would a man be up offering up gifts for you? That makes no sense. They told you that would be completely wrong. Why would he be named after the order Melchizedek? They call Melchizedek, which is the malak of righteousness. That makes no sense, which had no beginning or ending today. So when did he start? He started before that, and he actually had no ending. He's still the Rosh Kohan. These people still wasting time. Stuff people tell you makes absolutely no sense. He was made after the order. Okay, after the order. No beginning, no ending. That's what we knew about Melchizedek. Without mother and father. We knew he was birthed fleshly by a woman, but he told you before Abraham was, I was. So when was Maureen born? When was she born? She wasn't born the way after. She a descendant of Daoud. Abraham didn't come from no Daoud. Daoud come down through his line after how many Daws? See, it's too much you don't know. When you're a Christian, I don't waste my time debating. Debate is not profitable. My own debate, that's not even a ruach in the conversation. What are you debating? Facts is facts.
Right.
Writers are writers, but when you only believe it, when you believe so limited, it's too little you know. It's a wasted conversation. Won't you debate somebody? Won't you go and bathe yourself?
That's right.
You stink.
That's right.
It's too little people know. This is an order, because you listen what he told you. Listen, this is Titus 2:1. Listen.
But as for you, speaking the things which are fitting for sound teaching.
You see that? Now he told you, now speaking the things which are fitting for sound teaching. Sound is something firm, something hard. What sense would that make? Why? Because you're talking about amunah, stability. See, a lot of stuff people look at, they just look at belief. Belief is something you say, you really can't manufacture sure. You have to understand everything they knew could be seen, okay? They dealt with the seen, okay? So when you're dealing with that, these folk knew things had to be erected and put a certain type of way, so it reflected their amunah, that you couldn't be wavering. It had to be still, because you were building off of this. That's why when it comes, like a lot of y'all, you don't have it. Y'all got it, because you inconsistent. See, that's what you had to learn, your consistency. Everything I had to learn first, consistency. So now to understand what they call faith, amunah, that's why I tell y'all, you got sometimes up, sometimes down, almost what? There's nowhere in the world you say. That makes absolutely no sense. When was Abraham up and down? Man, as soon, only one time we found he got grieved. Who know when? When he was told, tell him when. He told, yeah, I told him to put Ishmael out. They said the thing was heavy on it. And you know all he told him soon? Don't let it grieve me. Said all that Sarah said, do it. And that's the last time you heard about that. He corrected behavior. That's what it corrected. He said that don't work for Amunah. That's why watch how y'all do stuff. Your behavior show there's no way you can be saved. Because you don't understand how important it is. You got to be consistent. Y'all say I got to come in, I be down sometimes, and I be all, come on, man. Y'all know how I be. I be like sometimes, y'all pick me something, come on, preacher, hang in now. Y'all come on. I know you're tired, soldier. You know, the Lord is on your side. You know, stop it, man, come on. Man, you got to show consistent. Don't mean stuff don't bother, but you got to look at, I can't let it move me from my amunah. Mm-hmm. That being firm, something solid, okay? I want to help y'all out a lot of stuff. You trying to obtain the Ruach HaKodesh, I'm telling you, you only understand the basis of it. People just think it's a shout run. It's stability. This what you go with. How many of y'all believe Abraham had the Ruach HaKodesh? And when you tell me you believe it, tell me where you read it at. So tell me how was he standing?
Amunah.
He gonna be a possessor of it. See, what he emulated and what he demonstrated was equivalent to what you're supposed to do when you obtain it. Because listen, you can't do it except it operate through the debar. See, he didn't have to shout, run, and speak in tongues. It's what he demonstrated. He showed his compliance to, and that is equivalent. He told you, I counted that man. He said, I counted that man Sadiq for that.
Yeah.
Don't you know anybody that get a Ruach HaKodesh Sadiq?
Yes, sir.
See, you know what happened? They ain't seen that shoot down and land on his shoulder.
That's right.
That's why you sitting where you at. Listen, the whole thing built on what he had, where he stood on now. Go figure. Go figure. You're going to have to be one of his seed in order to get it. He didn't possess it, but he did possess it in attribute because he acted by it. He would not turn away or veer from. You veer all the time. You claim you got it. That's why I don't pay a whole lot of attention to people. Y'all got it? Because a lot of them, you get caught up on too much stuff, and you get caught up, I'm looking at people's attributes. Y'all got it? Okay, I'm trying to help you out now. But he said, I counted him for Sadiq. He said he counted him for no faith. He said, I counted what that man did, how he stood. I counted that for right. That man was right in my eyes. Just like everybody who got the Ruach HaKodesh. Okay. Y'all hear what he said? One day, Abraham gonna be saved. Y'all remember that? Read that? I built everything predicated off this man. When those people came, they want to know what was his name. You ain't gonna believe it. They knew Abraham's name. All right, try to help you out now. Them people know who they the seed of. In the thing, the 62 chapter, 66 chapter, 62 or so, of the book of, no, 49, 59, 60, somewhere right in there. They told them that we were Abraham's seed, said doubted that he even knew us though. He don't even know us. When they came back to cry out to him, they told him they were Abraham's seed. We ain't talking about with Yahushua. We talking about they said in Yeshayahu, they said though Abraham, he didn't even know us. They said no, that he didn't even know us. Y'all see that? You're attached to a man don't even know you, but you know him. How you know Abraham said, you know me. So you done read about me. I'm trying to help you out now. What you doing, it ain't working. It's time to change. That's what we're trying to get. Let's go on a straight and narrow path. Listen.
The Zakanim shall be filled with their ruach,
The Zakanim should be full of the Ruach HaKodesh.
filled with their ruach,
Filled with the Ruach.
respectable,
Who else?
respectable,
Respectable,
sensible,
sensible,
sound in amunah,
sound in amunah,
in ahab,
and in ahab,
in endurance.
in endurance, patience. Go ahead.
And the old Nashim likewise are to be in behavior when it is necessary to Kodash.
One and one. I told you 2 and 1, 1 and 1. I was like, hold on for a minute. I remember telling about that. I don't know. 1 and 1. 2 and 1. We're going to get to that one too. Not probably today, but we're going to get on that one too. That's needful. Come on.
Shaul and Abad of Elohim.
Shaul, who they call Paul, on the bar. See that? It means I'm a slave of Elohim. Listen.
And a Shalak of Yahushua.
And I'm sent. They're going to call it an impostor. That's what these people call. No, it's impossible to pay attention to this stuff these folks talking about. The man said it was Shalak. It means sent. I don't know why these folks come up with this stuff. All it means, Shalak, it means sent. Come on. These folks done took their own stuff. That means Jesus taught me. First of all, it make no sense, because who is Jesus?
Right.
The people create stuff that makes no sense. The man told you that was his name. Then it said it makes no sense. Why are we going to tell him? Why are you going to come to him? When he appeared to Shaul, he told his name was Yahushua. Now, why he come and told your name Jesus? Hey, the man say he spoke to him in the Abary tongue. I don't know what these folk doing. And the man was born in a city in Italy. The man spoke Roman, he spoke Latin, and he spoke. Why he just didn't speak to him in Latin?
That's right.
He gave the man, he gave you a pig Latin name these folks done made up at all of a sudden. That makes sense. Some of these folks struggle. Y'all need to pay attention to this stuff. Just pay attention. It makes no sense. It make no sense. Listen.
A Shalak of Yahushua HaMashiach.
A Shalak, sin of Yahushua HaMashiach.
According to the Amunah of those chosen of Elohim, and the Da'ath of the Amat, which is
you don't believe what you just found about Abraham. He was chosen. Why you think he called you the elect? See, the stuff you're not processing. Check your processor. Pay attention to certain words. Chosen. That means elect. Y'all got it? See, all these are key things you missing. Chosen. When he went to Abraham, when he came to Daud, how many Akim did he have? 7. How many did he pick? He didn't pick none of them. They weren't chosen. He said, that's him. Chosen. That's why he told us, man, please, this is what you're missing. Did you get chosen? That's the goal. We're trying to make ourselves electable. You know, like these candidates for 2024, you know what these people doing? They've been having these look, when they come up on stage, they have these things. Y'all know what it is they do? Debates. Because they're trying to get people to see why they're electable. You're coming here and you're going through these challenges and things come and things happening. You're trying to show him why you're electable. And get what you do? Cry, paint, pout, them stupid looks on your face. Yep, I'm ready to pick you now. It's bad. They won't even pick you if you was a booger. They just let that thing just hang right down. That's you got a booger. They said, I know it. You ain't gonna pick it. You know how bad they won't pick you, you're a booger? All right, that's bad. All right, come on.
And the Da'ath of the Amat, which is according to reverence.
See that? Now we're talking about the Da'ath. We're talking about the knowledge. The knowledge which is according to what?
Reverence.
Reverence. See that how that? There's a certain order we got to get. I kind of fall into pious. Remember I talked to you about that? P-I-O-U-S. O-U-S, pious. Isn't that right? A certain reverence that you give. That's what we're talking to a deity. That's what, to the knowledge. A lot of y'all don't subject yourself to the knowledge. That's a certain reverence you should give for the knowledge. Listen, all y'all who had a guy used to hang around him, I'm trying to think who that was. Oh, Yasha. And you know what he did? It was a reverence he gave to him because he was his muhar. He was his moray. He taught him. And you know what he asked for later? He said, I want a double. Let me get a double. You want that? You asked for, let me get a shot of whiskey. He looked at, he said, man, let me get a double. You know, he look at you. He said, you ain't serious. The man said, let me get a double. That's all he wanted. He said, let me get a double. He had for a double part of that. What you got? I want a double what he got. You ain't even trying to obtain. I just hang around, you know, just do whatever I can. He said, I know it. That's all you're doing. Nothing. You're in a can trap. Come on.
On the tikva of eternal, alam kai,
According to the hope of a long time, Kai. See that? What you hoping for? See, all this is in the process of obtaining it. So in obtaining it, you got to have that hope there. That's the whole purpose. Why am I doing it? It's for the hope of, in the hope of obtaining it. I need the ruach in order to do this. A lot of you trying to hope on something. First of all, it don't make sense for you to have the hope. Because first of all, there's some other things you need before you got there. I know. You've been doing it, you've been going. That's why he came back and stricken us from everything. A lot of things he used to attract us to get us here, just like them people on live streaming. Now we go back through and clean up what you got. They're just being honest. See that? They did all that. Listen to him. They had to get the knowledge. They had to possess the amunah. Y'all got it? They had to clean life. All these things right here for the hope of. To get the tikva. You sit here, it makes no sense for you to have it. Process. Let's look at this right quick. 5 and 1 right quick. Who know what I want? Good. Romans. Come on, Chris, you come on, you start that stuff. Come on, Chris. I ain't got all day. Come on.
I'm gonna kill you.
That man following you. Where you get that from, Chris?
From your daddy.
He didn't get it from he got it from you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
That man never would have got off like that had it been for Chris. Let's see what he told you right quick. This is 5 and 1 of Romans, okay?
Austin needs to get a check, preacher. He didn't.
You on your way back up here. Come on, Karen. Come on. Your job is to keep him from getting checked. Come on, Romans 5 and 1. Had you been on your job, Karen, we wouldn't have that problem. I like that humble too. Man, that's a new you, ain't it? Is that a new you? Put another check. I don't like all that new stuff. I like that old one. You don't want, come on. You like that new you? You didn't know you were new? Get a check. I like that new, but you didn't know it, so get a check. So you done it by accident. We can't be having all the accident around here, especially when we done took them colon cleansers. Ain't that right? Definitely can't be having no. I don't know about y'all. I've been putting some nice wind. I'm telling you what you do. You get that long push one right there. Don't get too comfortable. You want that short and go. That thing gonna say, you like, that good. One time you gonna, and that thing say, all right now. Okay now, yeah, keep on letting it loose there. I'm telling you what I do. Let something out, stop it. Stop it. Cause you don't want to be too comfortable. You don't be sitting wide open now. And like you leave your door, a fly beam came up in there. No. You got like, catch it. Hold on. Make sure I'm safe. Just a little bit with that. Let's tell you that. I'm telling you, cause it'll happen. Listen, I can teach that thing now. Unless you got 2 pair of drawers. Sometimes I ain't worried about it. I just flip mine over. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be real bad. Come on. Listen.
Therefore, after we were Sadak and Amunah, we have Shalom with the Elohim through our Adon, Yahushua HaMashiach.
Y'all hear that? He said, then we got peace with him. After we did what? What is that? Therefore?
After we were Sadak and Amunah, we have Shalom.
Said that after we were Sadak, sometimes be used for just, and sometimes Sadiq as well, they use Sadak. He said, now after we were just, then what happened? What happened?
We have Shalom with the Elohim.
Y'all said what happened? That's how we got peace. A lot of folks say, I just seem like I'm in trouble. I just seen that stuff going on. You ain't gonna believe what the problem is. Have you checked to see, are you just with him? No. A lot of times people don't look at it. I've been praying about it. And then he said, after we prayed about it. See, that's the problem. You know why you do that? Because you don't know the order.
Yeah.
The stuff you do don't make sense. I didn't ask you to pray about it. I told you to pray about it. Get just, then I'll give you shalom.
Come on.
He taught them how to do. You know how they supposed to waste things? What kind of weight? Just weights. How would they march supposed to be? Supposed to be just. That's how you get shalom. Guess why and you ain't gonna believe why you ain't got it. You ain't gonna believe it out of nowhere. You ain't been just.
That's right.
You're not just. Come on.
We have Shalom with the Elohim through our Adon, Yahushua.
There we go. See, that's why he told you I'm the door, because now, pay attention to the key word, through. So you have none of yourself. You came through. That's how you came through. He wants you to understand that's how you got to him. Through. Look how you got it. Through. This is the operation. Through. Come on.
In whose hand we found in Amunah also the introduction of this chesed, in which we stand.
See that back to that faith. Which we what?
In which we stand.
Okay.
And we exult in the Yakal of the Kabul of the
E-X-H-O-R-T?
E-X-U-L-T.
Okay. Know who they got. Somebody misspelled something. Come on.
And we exult in the yakal of the kabod of the Elohim,
Okay.
and not the more, but that we exult in tribulations,
Okay. That's what we do. We rejoice in tribulation. Tell them why, son.
because we know that the tribulation brings about endurance.
See what happened? That's how we got that. Well, they're going to tell you patient and John. That's what tribulation, get what you do. When tribulation comes, I just pray, say, Lord, stop it. So how do you get the endurance? Listen what else happened.
And endurance about steadfastness in experience.
So why would it going to bring about steadfastness? Isn't that right? Now you get the unmovable steadfastness. See that? And then now you can't be moved. See how Amnon work? And this is what happened.
And steadfastness in experience
And
about
guess what? I got
yakal.
experience. So I've been here before. And what has happened?
In experience about your call
Your call?
or tikva.
See, oh, that's a man, your call. And what is that again? Hope. Why we didn't get hope first? We should have, these people been hoping, they ain't even been through nothing.
Yep.
See, you don't even understand the order. That's your problem. You don't even understand the order. You do stuff. But see, it worked because it got you him.
Yeah.
See, once he got you, he said, then I'll teach you.
Right.
Huh? He had to get them out of Mizraim. He couldn't teach them. We try to teach all this in Mizraim. Folks ain't going nowhere. That's too much. Let me get you out. See, everything they went through, that's what got them to a point of getting experience. And after a while, you ain't gonna believe it. That's how they got your call. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? They had that's an expected end. I expect that through experience. Hello? I expect that. See, you trying to expect something you can't possibly get. It's some things that work toward that. A lot of stuff y'all done prayed about you shouldn't have, but that's why you still where you at. Learn what to pray for. That's why you stuck, you ain't move. Sometimes, see, stop thinking he's stupid. You just sit still and wait. Yeah. Sit still and wait. Y'all got it? Yes, sit still and wait. That's all. See what he gonna do. He don't, listen, I know I pull out a lot for y'all because I know y'all real straggly. You shouldn't be, because a lot of y'all been me long enough. Certain things you should know enough say, let me wait, but you don't wait. You move on your own. You keep doing stuff. You keep running from stuff. You ain't gonna never build. If I ran for everything and I ain't sitting and taking that, I wouldn't be here now. Some stuff I didn't pray about. Some stuff I don't pray about. I just leave it alone. It don't make sense. I got experience with it. Why? Why? It's got to be a reason. You slump something. Then you have to learn how to wait with confidence. See, like Abraham did, how he complained. He said, pretty much it should be another out of this whole thing before we get to the top. He said, I know he'll provide. He said, I know he'll provide. However it works, if it is you, he still provide. Like some people he gave recovery from the illness I pull out. Some of them didn't get recovered. Some of them didn't get recovered for the fact that it's a reason why. I need you to still believe. It's a reason why. Some of them, they really don't have the amanah. They think they do. They really don't. But they'll tell a lie and say they do. I know they will, because it's for the fact I don't want nobody to say I don't. But it's for a reason, and he leave you sick for a reason till you learn how to transition. It's nobody hadn't had enough experience with him not to know certain things. It's just you still baby, and that's why you don't never grow. You can't keep being a baby. You can't faint by everything. He been too long. He been too. He don't know. What you going through he didn't know? What just happened that he just found out about? Don't you? He playing the situation. I'm the one playing the situation. Why? You don't have to tell me. He said, even Yahushua told. He said, listen, your root Abba. He said, he know what you have need of. He even told you about that. Which one of them floods? Y'all seen that? Then you got snow in China. Worst blizzard they ever seen. Y'all seen them floods come through? You ain't gonna believe it. Grass still grow. Y'all see how listen. This show you. This how dumb you are. United Nations come in to feed you. Who come in and put that grass back? Who come in and put the insects back on the ground? Y'all see when the United Nations said we got to bring back them insects and put them back down? They still be there. After every flood and tornado, they still be there, don't they? And what United Nations fund come bring them back?
None.
And he ain't gonna think nothing about me, just that bug. Come on, I can't be that stupid. I can't be that stupid. That thing live in a hole. Still come right back every time. Y'all ever think about that? He ain't gonna provide for me though. That's why you where you at. That's exactly where you at. Hello? All right, I'm trying to help y'all out. But I mean, it's all about what you believe. Come on, son. We got to keep going. But let's get back on to what we was at. Let's finish up right quick, Titus. Titus chapter 1. Come on, we got to roll so I can get out of here. I get through, hug yourself. I gotta get finished. I gotta try to run in there, get through, get out, get home, get what I gotta get done now. Smitty might want to look at me, cause I turned that thing up a notch now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, she looking. Oh, she choosing.
Yeah.
Just like that, like a booger. Come here, I pick you. When it comes to you like that, I pick you. I see you. I see, got an old woman picking me. Ain't that right? I don't need no charges. Come on.
Verse 2.
Listen.
On the tikva of Alam Kaid,
See that? That's right. On the hope of, that's the hope of. Look at all they had to have before they got to the hope of. Yeah. Come on.
which the all who does not kazab,
See that? Which the all that cannot zab.
kazab,
Yeah, kazab, don't lie. Come on.
shaba before the times of eternity.
See that? Listen, and I hope based off of what he said in the beginning.
Yes, sir.
Look, he told, I declared this at the end. Look, they're going back. Listen, our whole hope based off something that's already the existing one. He already promised this. He shouted this, and he exists. Listen.
But in due times manifested even his debar through the proclamation with which I entrusted in my hands according to the commandment of the Elohim, our Savior.
Listen.
To Titus, Ma'amat Bani, in a comment Amunah, Khan, Rakam, and Shalom from Elohim, our Abba, and our Adon, Yahushua HaMashiach, our Savior.
What happened?
For this reason I left you in Kariyati.
They call Crete in King James Version. Listen.
For the reason that you should straighten out what was left undone.
See that? That's straightened out. Get what he was doing? He putting in order. See, it's an order. It was out of order. Let's go while I'm here. I try to put y'all order. You don't listen. That's why he left me here, to put it in order. Go figure. There's a lot of stuff I see. People don't see it the way I see it. That's why I'm in their position. That's why they're in their position. It's dangerous when you see more than I see.
That's right.
Because he's smarter than all of us. He's not going to put the dime up and leave
right.
the smart one sitting.
That's right.
It's like when Yahusha came in, you saw they still try to keep teaching. For some reason, I need to give you this book.
That's right.
For some reason, you know, money, they gave him the book.
Gave it to him. That's right.
They gave him the book. Ain't that right? And he picked it up right where he got it at. And let him know today, this thing fulfilling your hearing. Ain't that right? Everybody, they say everybody eye, they were fasting on, which means they were taking knowledge at the appearance. Y'all got it? It's important for you to know what you're doing. Listen, this is for your Yeshua, your salvation. It's key components that we miss that mess us up. Back up right quick. And that we read that in 8:5 right quick. Did we read 8:5 of the book of Abary they call Hebrews? So I can get back to Ephesians right quick, chapter 2. 8 and 5. They found what happened to Musha again. Listen.
Who serve a copy and shadow in the things that are in the Shamayim, just as Musha was warned by Elohim when he was about to erect
and to
the
show you how that,
Mashakah.
and just showing you how that copy and pattern work. He told you when you pull out, you supposed to say that will be done. Well, just like what? Because you copy. You copy. Why you think Shaul told you to follow after me? Because you copy. Everything you supposed to been copying. These folks, a lot of folks, they don't know what they're doing. Listen, when it came down to Mushah, he asked Yahuwah, the Elohim, and what was he over now? Over all flesh. And you know what he want him to do?
Set the east.
Set the east over. You know what the man can do? So he can go out before him and come in before him. So he can lead them out and bring them in. They were going to be copying. The man showed you how to get. You had to copy. You don't know how to go in and out of here. Come on, folks. You don't know. You copying. Everything we doing, we copying. That's like, why he just told you? He told you Mushah. He served as all this served as a copy. Yeah. What did he tell him?
For see, he says to you, that you make all things according to his pattern, which was shown you on the har.
See that? Copy. That's all he was doing with copying. He was finna go and build it. He said, make sure you copy. I'm saying, I want to put copy. When it came down, listen, when it came to Nuach, when he built the top of the ship, what was he doing? He gave him the instruction how to build. He told him the length and width. You just copying. He didn't build it himself. You were copying. If I gave you all the dimensions, how you build it? You were copying. That's, how you think we're going to get this order of living right? You are copying. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do. Come on back with Ephesians right quick. Ephesians chapter 2. We should left off what? Verse 12. to, 12, 13, somewhere like that maybe? Where we start at? 11? Oh, we started at 8. Oh, man, we rolling. Come on, 8. Where we left off at now? Where we at now? 9, 10? Or we still at 8?
Still at 8.
Well, that's still 8. Come on, we're rolling. Load the gun up. Come on.
For by chesed you have been saved through amunah, and this is not of your hand, but it is the gift of Elohim.
See that? It's a baraka. See that? It's a gift. He gave it to you. That gift ain't something earned. Your paycheck ain't no gift. That's what you earn. You work for it. Come on.
It is not out of works, so that anyone should not boast.
That's why I told you. That's the purpose of why you think he did it that way. Because he know how you are. You a coon. You know you're going to boast and brag about it. Anytime we do something, oh, yeah, look at me. I know it. He said, why it ain't your works. Listen.
For we are the works of Elohim, created in the Mashiach Yahushua.
See that? We the works of Elohim. And look how you created in the Mashiach. Come on.
For 2 works which the Elohim prepared beforehand so that we should halak in them.
See that? They were already set up. So you know how to halak in. Everything he made, he put in the gun. What did he say about it? That's right. The 2 words. And we should do what now?
Halak in them.
See that? Halak. That's right. You're going to be copying. You're supposed to be copied. This is why a lot of y'all not productive. And I let y'all go for a while, try to see when does the light kick on while you're not productive. Y'all spend more time trying to get over and get by and sneak instead of follow the pattern. I got people copy. Let me tell you something, even these rappers. Y'all know why these rappers following? Because of y'all. Y'all try to be like everybody other than who he told you to be like. He told you to mark the who? Timing. Behold the who?
Upright.
Y'all know every one of them rappers.
That's right.
Oh, I know they know every. I already know what's wrong with you. Everything I tell, don't even tell that. Like, you know, gun way you don't try to mark me and what I do.
That's right.
You try to mark them people you see on TV, you mark everything other. Y'all try to look like whatever they wear, do what they do, because you don't pay attention. He said, for the end of that man is shalom. And he didn't believe what he told you. He said, better is the end of a thing than the beginning. Go figure. Listen.
Therefore, Zakar, that formerly you, the Guim and the Basar, who are Kara, uncircumcision, and the Pa of those Kara, the Beni of the circumcision,
Goodness,
that
well,
it is.
Oh, we said a lot then. What you saying? Therefore, remember, he says Zakar. Help him out. He used a lot of Abary words. Let's look at some stuff. Look at this, make sure we kind of help him out because I don't want him to get lost in translation. But it ain't your fault now. Don't think it's your fault. Therefore, he told you to remember, which is Zakar. Zakar means to mark, to remember. That's a difference sometimes. But I tell you, remember, sometimes you tell people remember something and they'll forget it. Simply because it's a certain attribute, when I say attribute, certain things you should do that more or less kind of help you to remember. So what they did was they marked it. They say X mark, they'll put something on a string on their finger. That was make sure it's because of the seriousness of it to make sure they didn't forget it. So what they did, they used the mark, to make sure they would remember it. Amazingly, that's what makes sense though. Let me say, when Yahushua came down here, part of the reason we didn't forget him because they put him on a mark. That's what it was. The 2 is a mark, like an X. They put him on the 2. You look at the 2, you're looking at it like this, but if you turn it like that, it ain't nothing but an X. So he put him, X marks the spot. And the reason he did that so you will remember it. Hello? Yes, that was the reason he put him on there. See, you're supposed to mark it to remember it. Why you think we still talking about it? Why you think you be forgetting what you're supposed to do because you ain't put no mark on it? You know what we do? I'm going to mark you. See, you put it in the wrong place. Mark your behavior.
Yeah.
Y'all see what I'm saying? So he wants you to remember that formerly you, the Gentile, which is the Gui, in the flesh. So we're talking about a person not actually established to be him. He wants you to go back and he wants you to remember the form of you. And when you were Gentiles in the flesh, and you look at the Gentile, the Gui, because these were separate people. So these people didn't acknowledge laws. They didn't acknowledge direction. They didn't acknowledge instructions and direction like you're supposed to. So that's the form of you. And the reason why you want to mark it, so you always remember what you're not to go back to repeat. Y'all got, like they say, what's your history? If you forget it or don't know it,
bound to repeat it.
You're doomed to repeat it. And guess what you do? Why you think you keep screwing up? Because you ain't never marked it. Okay, don't take long. Who are called uncircumcision. See, that's how he calls you, an uncircumcision. See, that's how he got Abraham. Abraham was not circumcised when he called him. He called him and then he circumcised him. See, you trying to come already say you can't do it. You were called uncircumcision. You need to remember where you were called, where your car was. Now, since he calls you in that, now you become circumcised because you're looking at things you've gotten away from now, or we'll look at circumspect. upright, like the penis. It erects. People think, I know you look at sail, but this is what he used because this was things they knew. They knew about erect. Okay? In your case, we're going to use at the end towel. Okay? Not on the floor, because you're not functioning. Y'all got it? You're not stable. Y'all got it? So when we use erect, they put towel behind it. Okay? We can't use carpet, hardwood. We're going to use towel. Okay? Now, Yahuwah came to get rid of Yahushua so we can tear that and bust the towel up. And you can stay erect. Okay? We're talking about him erecting the house. That's everything. I'm telling you, the yard that they show you, it's all based off the penis. I know. They look at, because these people are so over-sexual, they don't understand. He used things that you naturally knew.
Right.
Okay? There are things with an unerect penis you cannot do. You understand that, correct? You ain't going to believe it. Because you're not erect, there are things that he can't do with you.
That's right.
We're not talking about the penis. We're using that for the sample or the example. Y'all got it? The average of us have erectile. Okay? Average is not erect, so he can't use you. When did he inhabit the tent? When did he inhabit the house? When it was unerect or when it was erected? Okay, ain't that hard to take on? Okay. Well, right, it ain't that hard. So uncircumcised, see? In the mouth, uncircumcised in the mouth of those called the benim of the circumcision. So these people call you uncircumcised. That it is the work of the hands in the flesh. That's how they got circumcised. He told Abraham to come out and told him to circumcise himself and circumcise everybody that was in him. Abraham did it. Abraham did not do it in the spirit. Abraham did it with a sharp stone or a flint knife. This is what they used to circumcise. That was in the flesh. But it was symbolism, and it was used to show a connection or a relationship with Yahuwah. So the circumcision became a pattern for it. It was a sign. It was an ox. That's how we knew. The circumcision, when you looked at they knew when we referred to ourselves as the Yahudim, they knew we also refer to ourselves as being circumcised. Y'all got it? But then when our behavior wound up being the behavior of the people around us, now he said, now what you've done, you just made your circumcision become uncircumcised. You just say, that don't make sense. I'm circumcised in the flesh, but you didn't circumcise the law. And he's talking about the internal part, not the physical part, but there's a lining inside of a man of his existence, the soul and the fire, that had to be circumcised. Why do you think and they should have known him when he told you how you're supposed to harp him? With all your what? Heart. All your what? Mind. That's right. And with all your strength. So this circumcision became to be one of the flesh and of the ruach, other than the fire. And this is what you lack. So now we're understanding where our relationship comes from. Abraham still had a relationship in uncircumcised. So he showed you Abraham's law was circumcised. That's why I called him out. So I called Abraham, you said he was uncircumcised, and that's what people said. And he said, that's your mouth talking. Just like they tell us, see, when Gentiles came, that's what we looked at. When they weren't circumcised, you're uncircumcised. You're the uncircumcision. But if the law was predicated on hearing the word and the heart and the earring of the ear, and it was about shakar, him adoring him, you don't believe it. We count that as circumcision. Because you can keep the Torah. Y'all got it? Your problem is you can't keep it. You can't stay consistent. You don't obey. I gave simple orders to him. I watch people do totally different what I tell them to do. Y'all know how much that bothered me? Y'all know how much that bothered me? You know why it bothers me when I tell you to do? I said, there's no way you can be saved. Because you can't follow simple order. Why y'all think, listen, he told him, see you do all, he stopped him before he started. Because they were that critical. He came to kill that man. He was going to Pharaoh, all they were going to do, I just didn't move fast enough to circumcise. He said, I'll kill you. I'll kill you. And y'all guys, y'all don't even care. Y'all to do stuff, y'all don't even care. Y'all know how scary that is? That's scary to me. That's scary that you don't care about dying. And then there's a thing about it. He leave you just like he do Adam. I'm going to kill you later. He going to kill you later. And it scares me because it's a lot of work and time put in you and you can't comply with simple orders. And it's for your salvation. It's so he won't kill you. You put yourself in harm's way. It's scary to me. I tell you, I say, this bothers me because I know this man not pleased with that. You can't follow simple orders. You know every rap. You know every TV show. You know every store. You know every style, every fashion. He said, you just don't know how to fashion yourself not according to your form unless you're ignorant. That's scary. You know what I look at? I can't get away with it. My boss will kill me and cut me off. For the rent, he let y'all do it. I don't complain my boss. I know you're going to pay for it, though. I tell y'all stuff. You know what y'all try to tell me? Your rationale for why you're doing it. I said, makes no sense to me. Makes no sense, because I address you. I don't care about your rationale. I only get your disobedience. And there's no way to convince me that you comply with something. Oh, I might not be doing that, but I'm doing everything. Show you this. Show it. And you know what? That was just stupid to me. I know you can't possibly be doing it because you can't follow orders. Listen.
For you were at that time without the Mashiach.
See that what he told them? See? You was at that time without. See? I told you these people had to have it because now you tell them they were without. If you without, and he said you were, at one time you without, where they at now? You got to be within. Come on, son. If you without, you got to be in. Come on, ain't but two-way out in. Isn't that right? Hot, cold, right, wrong. I told you without. Now I told them they in. You got to be in. I don't have to get the whole conversation. This is why I try to get y'all. But just tell y'all, he ain't got to tell you that. If I told you you were without, what am I telling you? You still without? You got to be in. That makes no sense. I don't have to tell you. Listen to what he's telling you. It's actually confirming something else. He didn't say them people were right. I just told them people they were without. Come on.
Being strangers from the community of Yasharal.
Being strangers, see that? Being strangers? From what?
The community of Yasharal.
See that? I don't know what you think the wall was up there for? What were the people that on the other side of the wall? They was out. We weren't letting you in. Listen, all those people do it. We had a wall. Everything on the outside of us, that's not Yasharal. And that's what he was telling them, you were without. So that's how I know they got to be in. And he's explaining why you were strangers. A stranger, guess what? I don't know you. See, at one time you weren't even known. Listen.
And strangers to the berith of Shaba.
You ain't gonna believe it. And you also, listen, not only was you a stranger to me, you was a stranger to the promise. Y'all got it? Because he didn't know you or you weren't recognized, you also couldn't recognize the berith or the promise. See, that's how important it is for you to get this information and pay attention to what he's telling you. Come on.
Without Tikva and without Alahim to you.
Without Tikva, what is he telling you? They got it now. All this, he's telling you what they didn't have hope. All this was because of all these things you were without. You was without the community. You were a stranger. You weren't recognizable. All these things. So there was no way you had no Tikva. Come on. What them folks sitting around? I ain't in, I don't know nothing, but some kind of way, some kind of well, some kind of God somewhere, I'm just hoping to be saved. Why would anybody be doing that? That would make absolutely no sense. So there are some occurrences that had to happen to even put you in the involvement of this or put you in operation of it. Come on, reading this with you. Y'all all right? Listen.
And without Alahim to you in the Alam.
See that? And you without Alahim too. Come on.
But now in Yahushua HaMashiach.
But now rather, see? In the Yahushua HaMashiach.
Since you were far away, you have been brought
since
near.
you were far away, what that is? Now you're not. You ain't gonna believe that. What we asked about it. Who was gonna go up? When we had that, who was gonna go up and bring it down? We asked who was gonna go down in the sea. Then he get what he told in the 10th chapter book of Romans. He said, now that the boy is very not thee. See, he's trying to get you to understand the relationship. He's getting them to understand the relationship. This is why they need to mark the pattern. Remember where you were at. This is why y'all screw up so much. You forget where you came. You can't forget where you came. Okay. He told me in the book of Kazon, lest you forget where you fall. You don't forget where you fell from. And this is why it's so easy for y'all to transgress or go against. This is why it's so easy for y'all to fight and not comply. This is why it's so easy for y'all to sneak and hide and lie. Because you never marked it. You forgot. You think you better. You're the same person. What was the purpose of them putting them every time they moved? You know what he had them to do? Certain places they came across Jordan, he had to put stones. You know what that was for? So they come back, they realize, I've been here before. That's what the purpose, because they don't know no better. He had them to put down stones, so that way they could consider where they came. They were marking so they know where they came. I know I already came this way. It don't make sense to go back across. You never marked this up. Man, what the blank? Like, listen, like Bun say, you only died twice. They bought into it. It's a movie. You buy into it. That's how you live. If you believe you only died once, you wouldn't do stuff that you told. He told it's a punt on the machine once to move. After that, it's the mosh pot.
That's right.
If you believed it, you'll be doing what I told you to do. You'll follow better if you believe it. I know y'all don't believe it. 96, 94% y'all don't believe it. It's just because you're served differently. Come on.
You have been brought near by the dam of the Mashiach.
See that? You've been drawing near. See that? You were told that to draw near. He told you to purify your hands. See that? Now he said you've been drawing near. Come on. That's what Mushah, he told Mushah. He wanted to go and see what that great burning was. He drew near too then. He said the same thing, the same attraction came and pulled you. Come on.
For he is our Shalom,
See
who
that?
has made the two one and broke down the partition of the barrier.
See that? He made the 2-1. See that? He done came in, now he connected us. We not, now guess what? We're not these separate people again. He done made the 2-1. Hello? And now he broken down the middle wall partition. That wall we had up in Jerusalem, that was a petition. That petition was you to keep people in and keep other people out. So you didn't even have the knowledge of all these things didn't happen, but now Elohim has appeared into your knowledge, your da'ath, and give me the da'ath. Now you start to formulate to create the relationship. To now where you begin to get the desire and you get the teeper, because now you start to get the stability, but you got to get the experience with it. You know, you got to have the tribulation. All these things help work for the same purpose. Same stuff you come pray yourself out of. And you've been growing too. Ooh, you got thick. You know, going where you ain't went nowhere. You're a spiritual runt. Because you don't realize if tribulation working patient and working this endurance, then why you keep praying out of it? And then you talking about make me strong. I want to be strong. Like that. Lift up your shield. You ain't got one. I'm just helping y'all out. You can praise yourself out of everything. Some stuff I don't even pray about. It's just better I sit and wait. But ain't you? When you're a baby, you got to keep doing that. And a while when you grow, you realize sometimes I just wait. Hello? Yes, sir. Okay. I'm just telling you. And you keep trying to figure what's wrong. I know what's wrong with you. A lot of y'all don't pay attention. Don't y'all, I tell you, I said, man, I pray about everything. Everything come up. Y'all hear me when I be telling you? I said, man, I see something come, I start praying. Some stuff you need to wait. Mm-hmm. Hello? Yes, sir. Okay. I'm trying to tell you. When Cup told Yahushua that far be it that stuff was gonna happen, you know who he told? What he said? He said, "Get behind me, Satan." He said, "That stuff an offense," cause he said it wasn't gonna happen. That man said, "Get behind me, Satan." And then he called and said, "Listen, man, the way you thinking, listen, man." He said, "That stuff, that's stuff for the law. You don't care about the things of Elohim. See, a lot of stuff you do, you don't even realize Satan. That is. That's why you gotta be careful." A lot of stuff we don't know, we just be running doing because you keep thinking. So your Christian friends do it. They the one taught you that. You can't be paying attention to everybody, what everybody's doing. Just wait to see how you work it out. That's stupid. You gotta be praying about it, and that's why they where they at. Go see if it's somebody got strength telling you that, or it's the weak people.
That's right. Same
people not possessed. That's most of y'all people, this most of y'all conversation. These most of the people that encourage y'all. I told y'all to do something, let me tell you something. Straight about the dumbest thing I seen. Yeah, who remember my text Shabbat day? Good. Nobody remember. Let me refresh y'all memory. I told the people sick to come up here, come back to that gym door, come in there. I said, I'm going to Mashiach you, I'm going to Palau for you. Y'all remember that? I'm making this up. I said, I'm going to Mashiach y'all, come back down, and I'm going to Mashiach you and Palau for you, and you got to confess. Y'all remember that? Yes, why was Hayward in my office? When he was told to come back down, why would he sit out in that parking lot facing the building? I'm scared of a lot of y'all. That means you don't pay attention to nothing I say. Nobody getting no pass. Y'all don't think I pay attention to y'all? Y'all know how far that was from the directions I gave y'all? Get what he just told Musha to do. What did the pattern say? Don't worry about it. He was a reflection of most of y'all. I know what you're thinking. I would have never done that. You screwed up on other stuff. I only use him because you know what he showed me? He's not far removed from a whole lot of y'all. Oh, I'm sure he's thinking now, man, I should have did. No, you shouldn't. You did what you were supposed to do. Because it's a reflection that show that ain't all you ain't doing. None of y'all get no pay. I'm going to have me with a bunch of y'all. Because I'm very irritated. Y'all do stuff that's very detrimental to your soul. Because I gave specific orders. And when y'all asked me about y'all, I said, this is very dangerous. Because I know what I said. I know exactly what I told y'all. I said, this is what I meant. Y'all will go back up. I said, okay, that's where we at then. And to y'all, it'd be a little small stuff. Well, can I get it right? You just show me what you're doing. That's not all you're doing. And that showed me this where the members at him. Y'all all have y'all own way of doing stuff in your own mind. And this is why stuff won't work out for y'all. Because y'all don't realize, y'all think that man don't be watching y'all. Y'all think he be thinking, oh, that ain't no big deal. What did that say about you paying attention? See, let me see, he was finna kill Musha. Where y'all think y'all at? Y'all think y'all better than Musha? Musha is one of the greatest patriots we have. If he were gonna kill him, where did it put you at? Why you think he was gonna kill him? You know what he was setting up? Why he was gonna kill him? That was a pattern. I'll kill you too. I want you to know nobody was gonna get by. If I was gonna kill the man that leads you, you know I kill those followers. A lot of y'all need to listen. That's the difference with Shammah. I know I heard you, not intelligently. Y'all heard me tell you what Shammah means? Yes, that's why I tell you about Shammah. It means to listen intelligently means my soul required. Some of these people, they'll probably look and say, well, he prayed, man, I ain't get better. That don't mean he ain't forgive your sin, though. Sit back and wait. Everybody want their healing right there. Just wait and just see what the man gonna do. Some is to build you up to see where you at, because some people, they'll faint. I knew it wasn't gonna work. And you know why? You're exactly right. You know why it didn't work? Because you had how you knew that? How you knew that? And you know what he was showing them? You didn't believe it. He just told you it was gonna happen. I guarantee it on my end. It ain't gonna be on but two ends. And I know it ain't on Elohim end. Because some people just did it to do it. So I don't want to look like I'm disobedient. You might well sit there and face the building. That's what I'm just being honest. Y'all, listen, y'all on a destructive path. Y'all don't even know that. Because you do stuff, you don't do it out of Amanah. You ain't supposed to do it unless it's Amanah. See, when he was telling these people how they got in, don't you know a Gentile who ain't supposed to know the same way? Every time he kept telling them, through Yahushua, through Yahushua, through Yahushua. You ain't gonna believe it. Y'all know how Yasakar got that Baraka. He actually got it through his brother, Asu. He could have walked up and told, this me, daddy, this your code. How did he get it? Whose name did he come in? He had to come in through him. Let me tell you what y'all look like. Y'all look like a real dummy. You look like a real dummy. That's why you had to pattern yourself. Don't you know that man came in, he had to smell like everything. Everything had the memory. He started looking at he said, the voice, I'm listening for the voice. You know what? Yahushua was so distinctive when he told Moshe, when you go back and tell them, not only did I see, I heard. I heard their cry. I seen their affliction. That's why y'all still in the situation you're in. Go figure. I'm having preachers now. I gotta get with all y'all. Everybody our pattern. Just too much our pattern stuff. Follow me. Don't follow yourself. Follow what I'm telling you. Do what I tell you to do and just see how it work out. What I'm telling you, book, right quick, 23:1. Let's see if it means. Y'all see if they book. Mathathyahu 23:1. Everybody have an excuse. They have an explanation. This is what hurt bad. I tell them, don't have no explanation if I'm correct. That irritates me too. Because there's no explanation. If I'm correcting you, what explanation going to get it other than you should have did it? We wouldn't have that conversation. Well, see, what I was thinking, what I was doing, all this stuff, you know, they tell me, this shows, I tell my wife, I tell her about, she's trying to explain. I said, I don't know why would you be explaining to me. It makes no sense at that point. I came to you. You didn't get it done before I told you. So explanation don't move me. It's very dumb for you to have an explanation, and it's very irritating because it makes no sense. I told you, what I was getting ready, I said, when I get you about something, please don't tell me what you were getting ready to do. That makes no sense because I called you. I didn't come catch you doing it. I called you because you hadn't done it. But there's always an experience. Let me explain. All that does is irritate me. It's very irritating. Very irritating. Because I said, this shows that you don't pay attention. I said, this is very dangerous. Every time I tell you, I tell her to. Nobody getting no passes. Nobody getting no passes in here. What's wrong with y'all people? Nobody getting no pass. That stuff don't move me. Whatever you say, it makes no sense. It makes no sense to try to explain to me, because at this point, I called you on it. The difference, I caught you in here, you doing what I told you. I said, how you always finna do what I'm telling you when I'm calling you on what I told you? That makes no sense. But I said, that makes no sense. That's retarded. I clean up a lot of stuff. Boss in the office. Now, why he in the office, not here, I don't know. That's terrible. Maybe somebody dead or something. I don't know. Should be in here and won't paying attention. I watch him too. Everybody, I'm telling you, I watch everybody in him. Y'all don't think I watch people? Tired or not, get your sleep. I get these members when they in here sleep. A lot of stuff y'all do, you shouldn't be doing it. We're supposed to be setting patterns. The pattern is you're going to let these people think that they can come do the same thing. Now he going to say that, no, don't, I don't know why we got, you fine. Y'all find y'all stuff, because I'm in here teaching. I don't know why we're in. If I'm teaching, it make no sense for y'all be doing nothing else. None of y'all. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. What's going to say y'all? Meeting, conversation, or the preacher? Y'all know what he used to say, people? The preaching of the debar. Y'all supposed to be in here. When I'm teaching, I watch you sit back there. I watch you nod. I watch you go to that office and go in there and get a nap and come back. More than one time. I watch everybody. I know what everybody here do. I get on these members when they be in here sleep and get up. You can't get no passes. Nobody get no passes. Are y'all clear?
Yes, sir.
Nobody passes. When I'm teaching, everybody here or leave. I don't need you. None of y'all. I don't need nobody. Whenever I'm teaching, y'all supposed to be in here, paying attention when I'm teaching. It's nowhere for nobody else to be. This ain't the first time. You and Dave have been in the office before and I've been teaching. A lot of y'all don't pay attention. I pay attention to everything going in here. Yes, I pay attention to everything. Y'all never been in my office before when I've been in here preaching? Guess how I knew it? Because I'm sitting here teaching. I watch all y'all. Let me tell you why I'm doing this. Y'all got to get serious about y'all soul. You're going to have a position one day, you get it, if he see fit get it, you're going to have to show these people by example. Punctuation, you got better on that punctuation, how y'all do stuff, how you do it, and I'm going to help you out because it's going to help everybody out. Some of y'all, he going to raise y'all up and you're going to have that position. You follow what you see. Y'all follow what you see me do. Y'all hear me? He going to have to raise them up from our king. That's what he tried to tell them. Musha said, he said in the box, he said he going to raise up in the box. Like he said like somebody who he said was going to be like. Why was it going to be like him? That was the pattern. When Yahushua took it, you know what they were trying to look at? Was he like Musha? How else were they going to know how to accept him unless they knew how Musha operated? He had to follow the same pattern. Okay, I'm trying to help y'all out. A lot of stuff. Let me tell you something. I try to help all y'all out. People, this is going to help people out there. People wonder why I do what I do. I'm going to tell y'all why I do what I do. I have to make sure nobody get no pass. People will watch and they try to see who get passes in him. I ain't getting nobody no pass. It's y'all soul. I'm not helping you unless I tell you the truth. Everybody, listen, we don't pass too much. That man gonna pass us by. He gonna pass us by. We don't start complaining. How many times? This is the worst time. No one has ever seen this come on the lawn like we see now. Nobody. Don't let these people tell you no lie. We ain't never seen this before. And he told you it ain't gonna be nothing like it when it's over with. There ain't gonna be no mother. It's gonna be some more. Everything you saying now is just the beginning, and you ain't even got all the way into this yet. I try to clean up y'all diet. I try to clean up your behavior. I'm working on every end. Your kids sick, you sick, y'all. Some of y'all folk, your attendance is terrible. And you don't think the man afflicted you for nothing? He is afflicting you for a reason. Let me show y'all something right quick. 15, instead of about 15 to 20 of the book of Alah Shamuth. Everybody, listen, we cleaned up house for everybody. Everybody gonna get it right. Let's say 15, 20. Listen. No, back me up a little bit. Say 15. Let's say 15, 14. Let me see what I want. I want everybody here to get it together, get it right. Everybody fast. Y'all come here. I watch our Shabbat. I watch Johnson right there. He will go on Shabbat. It ain't fair to get him and don't get these jokers too. Everybody get it. I got on him. I said, John, get up. Go there and go. I don't harp him no more. You don't harp you no more than him. I don't harp none of y'all no more than the other. I got folks I talk to on that phone. We talk a lot. They ain't getting no pass. Man, hey, we talk. How many times we talk to him? Almost every night we talking to him. He don't get no pass. Y'all piss out. Listen, y'all don't know how piss out. When I seen him send that part, I seen that picture. Oh, y'all have no idea how pissed I was. I was so pissed. They showed that picture. Face of that building. I said, that's where we at. That's where we at. I said, I don't know what they're thinking. So now I'm getting with everybody. Because someone has felt, I guess some of y'all feel like y'all have created a relationship with me. You a fool. I don't have no relationship. I'll throw every one of y'all on the bus. To say this synagogue, you a fool. It'll never happen. That means I'll let you take this synagogue down. Not one of y'all. People's souls on the line. Every one of us in him. Every one of us. I owe every one of y'all to gunning people too. They gonna get their behind straight too. Ain't nobody getting no passes. I'll scratch every one of y'all off this book. Y'all souls on the line. Ain't nobody join here to say here, you can't do what you want to do. Everybody gonna have to follow the same. This is a commitment for your soul. Yes, sir. Y'all see Saul Paul got that? Look, hold on, put him back up there. Put that thing and see if he's still up there. Hurry up, catch him. He might try to log back in right quick. Let me make it tight for y'all. Is he still up here? Top right. Look at Saul Paul. So put on, hold on. Do my favor. Where's Stephen at? Stephen up here? He ain't on him. He said his internet will die. Tell him what time it is over there for me, please, right quick, Saul Paul. Can you do that for me? Can you please tell us what time it is over there? Yes, sir. I think we can hear you.
1:30 in the morning.
What you got to do in the morning? You off tomorrow? You don't have to go to work tomorrow, do you?
Yeah. We're on a break.
Okay. Appreciate it. 1:30 in the morning. They make it tight. Let me tell you why. And y'all can't stand that. I know you can't stand that, but I'm trying to help y'all out. This y'all soul. That make it tight for everybody. And these folks, he in England. He can wake up tomorrow and watch it tomorrow. That man sitting right. Y'all see how he dozed out, he laying out, how he logged back in. That made it tight for all of us. I'm being honest with y'all. That beat us out. You know what? Let's call. Let me right quick. Let me help y'all out. I'm not y'all enemy. I'm trying to make sure we all get in. Okay? This is supposed to look like this is just a small thing you're gonna pass over. He told you I'm gonna come on you unaware. What does unaware mean? No, he gonna say I'm telling you to tell you to be watch. I'm telling you to watch because when you think ain't coming, I'm gonna come on you. And it's gonna be some of y'all outside, and I can't afford to fail y'all. These preachers can't afford to fail y'all and do what they want to do. Nobody. That's your soul. That's why listen. The time any of these churches out here trying to cut down Jake and all that stuff they're trying to do. Y'all know I'm not. And I'm gonna tell you why. Reason why. It don't make sense to go at no Jake and these folks do what they want to do in him. That's called hypocrite. It don't make sense to go at no Jake and talk about no Christian they members, and these members he ain't doing what they supposed to do.
That's right.
Talking about Christians don't pay attention. Y'all don't pay attention. And everybody getting cut down and you guys getting passes? That's wrong. That's wrong. It's wrong. That man tell you what you say for one. Who said? What I say to one, I say to all. Everybody in here, I don't make no excuses for my job. I done come in cold. I said, listen, y'all can stay home. Y'all can stay in there. I said, I'll come in, I'll pray, y'all stay home. I got to pray, and I had to set that standard, because y'all know why? Some young man in here going to be watching. One of these kids going to be watching me. You know they're going to look at? Y'all, all right, they're going to pass y'all. Y'all will see. Y'all don't know who he going to raise up one of him. Listen, that joker, he going to be thicker. Listen, he going to say, they right here thicker than what preacher had. Don't get mad or don't cut him down either. You shut your mouth and follow. He gonna tell you, preacher let y'all get away with stuff. He said, I never let y'all get away with it. It ain't gonna be for your salvation though. We done played long enough and we got too much stuff going on. Stuff don't be working. Stuff don't be working for a reason. All of it, stuff ain't working for a reason. What at 15, 14, when he told them about the they sin? Alah Shamuth. I know the 15th chapter book of Alah Shamuth. I thought it was 20, 25. What's the last verse? 15th chapter. Alah Shamuth. They call Exodus.
Last verse is 27.
20. Jump down. Is it 25? It should have told people about if they sin. All right, talk about if they walk a halak in his statutes. Should have been the 15th chapter. Alah Shamuth. He told me I'm putting no sickness on him. He put on the Mizraim. 26. Come on, Chris. He got the thing over there. I ain't far. I said 20. Pick my bet 24. Come on, son. Roll down through him.
It's a lot of words.
15, 24.
Yes,
and you're going to also get a check. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Now, ain't no sorry. Come on, him. No, come on, read it, then get your
Yes,
check
sir.
later. Come on.
So the arm grumbled at Moshe, saying, "What shall we drink?" Mm-hmm. Then he sayak out to Yahuwah, and Yahuwah showed him an ox, and he threw it into the Ma'im, and the Ma'im became sweet. There he made them a statute and regulation, and
that?
there he tested them.
See that? Get what he did. That's what he was testing them at. What he told them?
He said, if you shall shama carefully to the call of Yahuwah, your
What
all.
that mean? Listen. And you know, the second chapter book of Abary, therefore we ought to give them. You know where you got it from? A lot of y'all here, truth be told, y'all don't listen. Y'all think y'all listen. Y'all really don't listen when I tell y'all something. Everything I tell y'all, it really be for y'all benefit. It really be. He only keep me up for one reason. To make sure I just get that place, get it in order before I get out of here. And I got to make sure I have made a mess. I have made a mess because I let y'all got too comfortable. It's my fault. I let y'all got too comfortable. I'll be honest with y'all. I did. We can't do it no more. The thing we did before we was in Mizraim, y'all can't do it no more. Nobody. We clean up everything. It's your soul. I ain't gonna let y'all down.
Yes, sir.
You know who he gonna look at? He gonna look at me. He gonna look at me. If I saw it, what did I do? Ali saw his sons. You know he did. He said, man, let me get some of it too. Come on, man, y'all can't get all of it. He told them the thing they did was not good. He let them know. He said, you watched them. We got to clean up everything. When y'all get it, when he get any one of y'all to reign, you do it like you want to when you ready to go to Sheol. I'm going to do it because I want to be saved. I can't afford to die and be wrong. I've been wrong too many times in my life. I made too many mistakes. I screwed up too long in my life. No matter how many times now, how I've been wrong, I can't afford it. I done marked it. Like that, I ain't going to never forget. I ain't going to forget why I can't. That's what keep me going. I ain't going to forget it. I'm not going to forget it. It's too hard. I cried too long. I didn't even say I was going to make it out. It's a small thing to y'all till you meet Mashpat. That man search our law. Listen, I had to do a lot of searching in myself about a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff y'all don't consider. That man put y'all on my law to look at. Got to get this right. It ain't just for me. It's for y'all. I owe y'all that. I'm a slave. This ain't my choice or what I'm going to do. I got to do this. I got to do this. It got to be right. Y'all got to be right. Ain't but one way we follow. Y'all going to follow right, you ain't going to follow. I will not keep you. I don't care who, bastard, whoever. Any one of y'all, y'all cross me, y'all go the wrong way, I'm getting rid of you. Any member. My wife, anybody. It could be my mama, it could be I'm getting rid of you. We're not doing it. My soul on the line. Your soul on the line. I'm on watch. We all done played too long. We all done got too comfortable. We all got too relaxed. We got to tighten up. Gird up the loin of your mind. Be sober. Everybody. We can't afford to mess this up. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna lie to you. Our soul on the line. You judge it. Why you think we sick? Why y'all think all that going on? This is what he told you. He set a statue for them. He set all this for that day. This is what he told them.
And to do what is sadiq in his own.
Do what right. This is what he said. This right in his eye. What he told them.
And give ear to his commandments.
Come on.
And keep all his statutes. I shall not bring on you any of the diseases which I have put on Mizraim, for I, Yahuwah, am your healer.
That day we left out of there, what was exactly going on that day, that night? Who remember what was going on that night? Killing? Who's he killing? He was killing them kids too. This man is troubling for a reason. These kids can look at us. That's why I try to tell these kids, look at your parents. You have your parents, look at them. Look at your parents. That's what's wrong. I'm trying to help y'all out. We got to look at it. We supposed to keep an order. This stuff found out. You think because of the kids or because of the parents? I visit the iniquity of the are both on the Benin to the third and fourth generation. His own clitoral guilty. You know, everybody keep running around trying to figure out what's going on. Look at the parents. Y'all want the truth? Nobody want the truth. No, It's the white folks. It's the white folks. That's what it was in Miss Ryan, the white folks. Cause let me tell you what, Yasharal is the problem. Yasharal and Yehuda have gotten out of the way. We have gotten out of the way. I appreciate them. I just gotta make sure I leave he ain't guilty. Whatever y'all do, that's on you, that's your fire. He gonna raise up somebody though. And make no mistake, y'all gonna hear him. Might not be in my, listen, I might be out of him before he come. Make no threat. And that man, he gonna make sure it's gonna be tight for you. He gonna set it tight. My former pastor told me, he said, you know what my pastor tell me? He said, you don't never have the people waiting on you, you be waiting on the people. You know what my pastor do? He should come late. You know what I said? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come late. 23:21, Mathathyahu. Listen. Mathathyahu 23:21.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
And whosoever shall by the Mashakan shall buy it.
23:1.
Oh, you said 21.
23:1.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
Then Yahushua spoke to the crowd and to his Talmudim, saying,
What he told them?
The scribes and the parashim sit in the seat of Mushah.
That's what he said they do. He said they sit in Mushah's seat. They never said it was Mushah. They sit in his seat. Listen.
So whatever they tell you, observe
whatever they
it.
what now?
They tell you.
Do what?
Observe and do it.
They just told you a pattern. So now why these people doing stuff different? What y'all think I'm looking at? You're not following the pattern. He told you make sure you do all things after the pattern. I heard him clearly when he told me that too. He made me know that. He told me, you don't never have the people waiting on you. You be waiting on the people. And he'd come late, I was just watching. You know what I did? I did what he told me. I ain't say, well, you don't be getting here on time. See? I'll make some more slack people, more slowful people. More people won't feel like there's no obligation to do other things more important, and that's why he crashed stuff, or that's why he makes stuff don't work, because we don't consider. We'll think it's just living right. A lot of time, it's the simple part of following instructions. The simple part. Abraham, get out your Abary. You know, he ain't come tell him, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not bear false witness, thou shalt have no other. Just follow simple instruction, and what would he do? Simple instruction. Look what he did. Now he became the Abba, the father of Amunah. And you sitting around trying to figure out where you at. I don't know how. Y'all can't follow simple instruction. And that's why I get irritated. I get very irritated, very. Because I'm looking at it, you setting a pattern. This is a precedent for you. Y'all got to understand, you got to pay attention. This should get them more earnest. Why does he keep saying this? He just told these people. So when they looked at when the same sickness that came on Mizraim, what they said? I know the Lord will make a way. Oh, yes, he will. That's what they were singing. That was the favorite song. Sometimes up, sometimes down, almost level to level. They're going to level to the ground. Them folks had to look at something. We ain't living right. Because he done set an ordinance and a standard, and we ain't following it. This is why these kids sick. That's why these kids, I told some of these kids, they wouldn't even look, they were looking at me. Now, where you think they get that from? Get it from the parent. They see the pattern. They doing all things after the pattern shown. This is what's gonna kill a whole bunch of y'all. Patterns. Follow the patterns. Heed what he told you. I'm the one he set up for him. Preach a hypocrite, preach. All you gotta do is show it. But I told you something to do. He told you all I told you to do, he told you to do it.
That's right.
Because he first trying to get you to comply, I guarantee you he'll get you the rest. My pastor got off. Found out one on. You know what he did for me? Because I followed. I followed. Y'all got it? I heed what he told me, and look where he elevated me to. Y'all got to start paying attention. Ain't you apologize me? Y'all apologize to Elohim. Because he the one give and he the one take away. And he does it for a reason. He afflicting us for a reason. My point said, somebody here sinning. Everybody off. Now it's time to get back on.
That's
We
right.
cleaning the table up. We getting that thing right. And we got to make sure we right for that man get back here.
That's right.
Ain't about your feelings. Ain't about nothing about what you like, what you don't like. It's about you being saved at the end of the day. Our feelings are how we got here in fornication, adultery, early pregnancy, drugs. Who got on? Because your feelings. All our feelings got us screwed up. Now he's trying to give us order, structure, so we make sure we get it right. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
That man told you to stay from the very appearance of evil.
That's right.
Last stuff we just got too comfortable. I told the football game last stuff, man, get that stuff. That's what I want y'all to look at. All stuff y'all love, y'all think, okay, I got you. You be honest with yourself. Are you saved? No. I don't want you to answer. I already know the answer. Because you'll be following. Cause we got so much attention to this stuff, boxing and everything you got to. We got to start, now the world finna win. What good this stuff gonna be? When he get, he gonna say, who the best boxer? That's what he gonna ask you, who the best running back ever? Who think he gonna answer that? Best actress. Who got the most emerald? He don't care about this stuff. He looking for us now to become this peculiar people. And to be honest, we not peculiar. We just like everybody else. And it's hurting you. That's where we at. That's where we at. All I'm trying to do, if we follow the pattern of people that possessed it, who got it, don't they put you more in the criteria of him accepting and electing you? Who you following? Where you get it from? These are things y'all got to start considering. This thing is folding up on you. Where you at? Where you at? We got so much different things going on, so many stuff going on. Y'all ain't considering your soul. Listen, I got trucking. Y'all stole that from me anyway. Whatever. Tore out, I lost so much. Car lot, construction, everything. I need all my business function working. Let me tell you something, man. My stuff ain't working. He still be Barack. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I ain't gonna tell you know why? The other folk run behind their business. How you doing? I guarantee they ain't chasing one of mine. And y'all know this the worst of coming we done seen, ain't it? Now I guarantee you, I ain't heard. I will be telling you a straight kazab. I set my affection. I learned to put my affection at. Y'all know where most of my money go at? Y'all. Y'all know where most of my money get screwed up at? Y'all. Except the Elohim, listen, when you cold call it, except the Elohim of Abraham, Yasakar, and Yaakov, y'all left me with nothing. Y'all don't pay tithe, y'all don't do nothing like y'all what y'all supposed to do. I know I'm finna get ready to start as soon as I get this. You think Elohim let that work? Elohim had to look out and provide. You know what? My confidence never been in y'all. Now, listen, my confidence ain't in y'all, because I know what y'all do. You're gonna take care of yourself. You're gonna look after your stuff. You're gonna take care of what you got going. I am gonna have to make sure people gonna eat and have to survive. I am gonna have to make sure you're gonna have to ride. Nobody got that on them like I have it. I'm the one who had to go to sleep and gonna have to get up with it. Y'all say, what you need, put something on it. I'm gonna have to put everything on it. That's just where it's at. Now, I guarantee my boss will tell you I don't go to him and complain to him about it. I just want y'all to know where y'all at. Start following and watch him start working. Follow him just like he said, put your confidence in it. He ain't gonna let you lose. At the end of the day, everything got to be a benefit. It's got to work out for me. I mean it. It's got to work out for me. Tell you how many times your check bound. How many times I tell you wait the next week? Go figure. It ain't about the money. It's about start doing right. Nobody, we trying to go here, we finna start searching these hearts. I'm telling you, them hearts ain't right. It's too much stuff we got going on. I watch y'all do too much mimicking stuff. It ain't mimicking what I'm doing. My confidence in Yahuwah. Y'all hear me? Y'all want, that's what, I mean, it's about our salvation. More than anything, about our salvation. Y'all done made it about this stuff. All this stuff going for, last time I've been wanting to have, I want to have them for y'all. I want to have them to you. I've been with you, one way or the other. It didn't faze me. And just being honest with you, it really don't. Because y'all know what? I done lost so much. Listen, this congregation at home have took, lied, stole, not paid back, won't pay back, lie. I know some coming out. Preacher, I'm paid. Just shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. By the time the bishop, I tell him about the preacher was driving, he went, still had a preacher driving, he went down there, went down to them trees. They had tore that cut, woke up. He said, Bishop, I'm paying. He said, shut your mouth. You could have killed all of us. I'm paying for something. You wouldn't have tore up this doing, cause almost killed us in here. Now y'all to kill us. We clean this stuff up in here. I know y'all to kill us. Y'all don't care. Y'all as a whole, did I say individual? Terrible people. Just terrible the stuff y'all do. Just terrible stuff y'all have done to me. Terrible. Y'all done terrible stuff to do. They but I couldn't sleep. Oh my goodness, I couldn't even sleep like that. I couldn't even sleep. I couldn't sleep. I'd be like, ain't nowhere in the world. Because I'd be thinking, this man is going to do something to me. Not these folks, y'all don't be thinking. They be wild of slop and flip that, get somebody a pillow. Have a bowl like that full of slop. Ain't nothing wrong. Preach up. Y'all know what I be doing? Y'all know what I do after I give y'all Yun Palau? What I do? I go back to sleep. I get on my knees toward Kadeem, and I palau for y'all. So you will live. I know y'all be playing. Y'all sleep be playing. I know y'all ain't. I already know it. It don't make sense. If I had more of y'all standing, ain't no way in the world we be going through some stuff. We got to clean this junk up in here. I'm being honest. Y'all know good well y'all tell the truth and confess your faults. That man said he'll cleanse. That man make it whole. He'll heal us. He done gave us the pattern to heal. Why we won't follow it? Study playing around. Everybody full of antibiotics. All that stuff doing is killing everything in your body. We just destroying ourselves. And you know that man sitting back looking at? I got the healer right here. That's for every one of us. We still got our confidence in these people. They come, as soon as I finish medication, I said, well, listen, finish it up now. That's what, everybody got to be, when are we going to put confidence in the man who made healing? That being honest with you, we just put so much, and I know it's issues sometimes, but if we did, we supposed to, a lot of stuff wouldn't be happening. And nobody want to talk about it. They put on the crackers. It's the crackers. Y'all can't put all on no white folk. They had folks around there with poisoning them and killing them there. You was still provided for them. We are the problem. The way y'all saying y'all need to confess and get right. Y'all to be no soon you be screwing up again. And it bothers me. It bothers me that we don't think enough of this might be your last chance to get it right. Nothing that man do. Why y'all think he make all this stuff be crumb? Why y'all think he be following all this stuff? Why? He trying to get your attention. We keep trying to get around it. He doing it for a reason. He need our attention. He need our attention. This is going for a reason. When them people was on that ship with Una, you saw them people saying how they need to build a better ship in that time. And they had checked their weather forecast. None of them folks looking around now. Something ain't right. They said something ain't right. How them people get that? They didn't serve Elohim. They knew it didn't make sense for that stuff to be happening. Somebody ain't right. You know, they told everybody to call on the Elohim. They looked around, they found out somebody ain't up here. They said, go get his behind up and get him up here. He said, it said me. Everybody need to examine themselves. Him and outside. Listen, y'all, let me tell you something. I am going to get rid of some of y'all. Y'all got me? Preachers, I want to put everybody on notice. Everyone, I will get rid of you. Y'all hear me? I want y'all to hear me good. I will get rid of y'all so fast your head will spin. Y'all got me? Ushers, y'all hear me good. I will get rid of you. Sing Zamar, I will get rid of you. Every one of y'all, I will get rid of you if it'll save these people. You out of here. I will not hesitate. I will not hesitate. If it save these people, my mama, I get rid of you. Y'all look, I can't tell you. I will get rid of you. I will get rid of you. I want y'all to understand me there. Y'all ain't taking the play down. Ain't nobody taking the play down. Y'all ain't gonna do it. They ain't doing it. Don't make no difference who it is. I ain't got no deals cut with nobody here. Ain't nobody here got no deal cut with me. I don't have no side deals cut with nobody. Y'all understand me? I don't have with nobody. You know why you don't see no tape? Nobody, no rapper, no celebrity, no kid, no mothers, nobody. I don't have no deal, nothing. They'd have been showed it to you. No drug dealer. I don't have no deals cut with nobody. Listen, I'm my own man. I speak my own word. I work for Yahuwah. Yeah. That's why he set me up like this. Don't have to cut no deal with these people. Yeah. I ain't got no deals cut with nobody. Y'all got it? Yes, nobody. Absolutely not. He keep it. I appreciate he formed out there. I keep it. I like it the way I got my life. I don't owe these people nothing. I don't have to cut no deal with these people. I'm the last person they got to worry about. Worst to come. Y'all agree? Worst to come, y'all seen? Yes. I appreciate you telling me about it. I know about it from you. That man provide. Ain't about the things now. And I only got, because you know what? Unlike a lot of these folks, mindset, I guarantee I'm set to help these people. That's priority. Y'all got it? I make sure these people eat. Yes, I make sure people taken care of first. Some of our prompt men, priority. Y'all got me? Yes, sir. We changed the game. Everybody here, everybody, including me, everybody membership on the line. Everybody membership on the line tonight. Put that camera, let them see them people. Every one of them, your membership on the line. Every one of y'all, every member to wear y'all there. Every one of y'all, your membership on the line. Cross me and see. Just cross me and try and see if I'm lying. Try me and see if I'll throw away everything to keep you. Your membership on the line. We too comfortable. We done been too comfortable. Too much done went on. Everything I told you I do, we ain't done it. Let's tell the truth, we hadn't done it. Because we keep thinking we good. How you good? If we good, why I'm having this conversation? Why he let me just take my own direction and have this conversation? Because we're not good. A lot of y'all been in here, but your mind been somewhere else. I'm gonna catch you. Let me catch you spacing. I'm gonna make sure you get off that planet. You don't got the planet a chance, an opportunity to be saved. I'm gonna make sure of it for you. Everybody need to serve like you. We all supposed to serve him with fear and trembling. Fear, because any wrong step could cause you to get killed. When them folk came to serve him, they serve him with fear. Tell me the truth. Tell the truth. How many of y'all serve him with fear and trembling? Tell the truth. I appreciate y'all for not lying. That's a violation on us. If we serve him with fear and trembling, you know what you'll do? You'll be mindful of what you say. You'll be mindful of what you do. And you'll be mindful to make sure you do everything he told you to do. Why the Adam member? Put it back up there. I don't see one. Let me catch. Go ahead and lie. Try it. Go ahead and try it. I guarantee I get rid of you tonight. I don't care who it is, preacher. I don't care, mother. Go ahead and lie. Go ahead and try it. Try it and throw it out there and say, I don't know. And watch I kick you out of him. We're not playing. We don't play. Which one? Who out here been serving him fear and trembling? Tell the truth. Exactly right. None of us. It's time to get it right. It's time to get it. Is that book? Is that not book? Is that Tony Smith doctrine? Because guess what fear and trembling do? It keep you from, you be mindful of what you're doing. You're not mindful because there's no fear, because you feel like there's no penalty, and you feel like other people do it. You are a fool if you grade yourself by other people. That's why he told him to do all things after the pattern and not after the people, because you're going to screw up. This has been a beautiful conversation. I want to appreciate all y'all for y'all time. Make no mistakes. I remember what I said. Y'all do know I keep up with words when people put them out, right? Make sure you keep up with mine. Now, you don't mark him if you want to and try me. I can't, go ahead and pull that sad, pull it. Y'all know what I'm doing now? I'm kicking straight out of him. I'm not here to say, let me tell you something. I don't need, because that's a slight on who I serve. Now, it is, because if Yahuwah got you like, he got you where you can't serve him, I can't serve him, he can't do, come on. This man is a refuge. This man is a keeper. This man a provider. I can't serve the man like that. That man told me coming for his presence, I probably came with you. And I supposed to know that he made me, I ain't made myself. He said, I supposed to know that. He said, who made me? Let me catch it. Who made me? I got to get rid of it. He said, you supposed to know that. You shouldn't have came, you didn't know that. That's right, I'm going to start holding it. We finna hold everybody to the level. This is for us. You want to be like the rest of these people? How long we done did this plan right? That name don't mean we can rip that sign down. If our behavior don't line up, we're doomed. That stuff don't mean that. Talking about no speaking on Abary. What you living? That's right. We got to be living this thing. Them words don't impress me. The folk came before. What they using? The Orthodox Jewish version? Complete Jewish version? What version were they using they were screwing up? And we sit here off of tikva. Tikva only come in that you got a cord, that you got something to grab and hold on to. If you follow me to the letter, it makes no sense to talk about no tikva. That is retarded. When you read in Romans 15:4, where did he get to before he told you about tikva? Told you had to be limited. Told you why it was written. Told you about patience. Told you about Nakum. Told you about the writing again. Then he told you about tikva. Please don't open your mouth telling me about no tikva. I need to see you standing with your word. Why he didn't start out with tikva first? See, y'all listen because you used to me hearing me saying something, but you don't pay attention. That's how y'all get caught up every time. Because you already know that. I already know that you know nothing. If you did, you'll be compliant. I said something to Ryan and Michelle today. I appreciate it. I said, I pay attention. I appreciate it. You could have mama, grandma, whatever you want to do. It'll help. You'll see. Yahuwah Baraka. Now y'all can't take no correction. That was going to kill you. He only correct them here hard. For the record, the people he hate, he can't stand their gut. Those are the people he correct. Just for the record, don't let nobody fool you. I know what you're reading. Don't pay that no attention because that's how you serve and you don't realize that's going to be another. You are now in another violation. Already he correcting y'all because he'll harm you. Go figure. And guess what? Other folk going to faint and going to fall out. They ain't going to make it. They don't realize I was doing it because I harmed you. Now I got to kill you. Y'all know what Delary later on she started crying. She said, I love that old boy. Then we came up, she said, I love him. But she got that knife to cut him. But she loved him. You only cut you because he harmed you. You know what he want? He said, I would that you'll harm me back. He can let us keep going, be all right in your own mind, your own concept, and later on, you'll be dead. That's two.